my stuff and I'm so strung out. Well, I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Body beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. And when I'm walking, I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. My body beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Walking, I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. Well, I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on. Strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. Well, I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Body beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. And when I'm walking, I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. My body beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Walking, I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. Well, I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one.
Hello everybody, how you doing? Make sure everything's working. It seems to be working okay. You guys talk quick and I'll make sure it's working for you guys.
Yo, yo.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, good. Yeah, sorry about the week off last week. I had a funeral I had to attend and a lot of family stuff going on. So my stepfather passed away, so I had to deal with that. But We're back, and I wanted to do a fun episode that'll be, well, fun in a way of like it's we got to make our minds think with this one. Like for me, it's going to be more trying to help other people because I tend to go after my white whales, and for the most part, I pretty much hit them all except for the really weird ones I got to wait for flavors for. But this is kind of a white whale episode, going after flavors you just haven't hit. It doesn't have to be one you want, like your favorite that you're trying to get, but maybe one that you just haven't quite gotten the way you want it. Doesn't mean it's not good. Just means maybe you just need to do a little more tweaking on it. I know Bob has one there that he's got a pretty good rendition, but he's still working on it, and that's what I was trying to do right before the stream is
Like
searching my house for the sweet mint gum.
I literally have over 100 renditions of this liquid, and I have one that is really good. I have a few that are really good, but I'm trying to get it as close as I can. It's just, there. Now that I'm not vaping commercial liquids, I think I can improve upon it, and that's what I'm trying to do: get it close enough to where then I can improve, tweak some things the way I want it.
And welcome again, Dave and Hippie. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me again. Ah,
I wonder what that is. I wonder what that was. Yeah.
got a hair in my mouth.
It wasn't what I just found like a bunch of in the fridge, right?
No, no, I wish.
I do not, Deb. I have a pulse. I have a pulse AIO.
Yeah, I saw that Deb said something about getting stubby accessories, so that'd be interesting. Would they kind of come out with more of the big stubby tanks? Like they have those monster like burrow tanks. So have you do you have a white whale that you've been going after, Dave?
Absolutely. Pound cake. I have probably 40 something versions. They're all good, but they're not the clone of the original commercial juice, which I'm really, really, really trying to get. But at this point, I'm just throwing stuff against the wall and see how it sticks, because I have a feeling that it's just, everyone says, oh, use Flavor pound cake. I don't know.
Did it have that crisp edge around it, Dave?
No.
No.
If you knuckle it, it's bitter to sweet.
Okay.
And then vaping it very subdued. Even though on the commercial bottle they have a shape of a lemon, you don't taste any lemon.
No.
So it's not really, it's a pound cake, but it's not really a lemon pound cake as they
Yeah,
claim.
exactly. So I keep going at it, but
Or maybe the lemon is in there. It's just buried by stuff, and that's what's giving you the bitter note.
could be, but it's a very distinct bitter note.
Yeah.
And I've tried like single flavor testing anything I think might be in there, and I don't get that. So I don't know. So I'll just keep trying. Everything I make is pretty well vapable and good. It's just not what I wanted.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you.
Mhm. Absolutely.
How about you, Hippie? What's been your white whale?
Well, one of my white whales, I figured out it was just a simple 2 flavor banger. Is all it was. I think it was. I did a video of it a couple years back. I think it was Blue Falcon. It was a blueberry from Flavor West and pineapple from Anywhere.
Ooh,
A real low
combo.
percent on the pineapple.
that sounds delicious.
And oh my God. And then like at least a 0.5% to 1% super sweet.
Yeah.
And oh man. So that was one white whale that I figured out years ago. And I don't even vaping anymore. I moved on to my caramel tobaccos,
Hell yeah.
But I'm always down for either a blueberries and cream or strawberry cheesecake. Always working on one of those. Matter of fact, right before we started, I found a strawberries and cream with no label. I know it's a strawberries and cream because I can smell it and I can taste it, So now I got to go back and find the recipe. It's pretty damn good, though.
And I'm going to go. I did one today. I put together. I haven't mixed it yet. I'm trying to go for like a yogi-ish type. I've never actually tried yogi, so I can't clone it.
Danielson.
Anyway, but I want to make something like that along those lines. As long as I hit a good profile there, because that's a profile I'm not used to, going down the granola route, granola and oat route. So it's going to be an interesting one to chase down for me. It's something I haven't done. It's not easy at this point for me to hit a profile I haven't tried everything from savory on, you know. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun week, and yeah, Flavora. I agree with you. Who was it? Fiddy just said something about the Flavora is a great start, but trying to match a commercial liquid is probably a cheaper. Like,
Yeah. Well, who made that, Dave?
especially pop.
What
Especially
company
pop.
was it?
It was made under contract by Dash Vapes. So what they often do is they'll get a juice maker's recipe and they'll make it in house
Okay.
and then sell it. But I've even tried, like everyone says, oh, it must be glass pound cake. No.
Oh.
It might
I've
not.
tried them all.
I have a feeling it's not a pound cake at all.
And I
That's
have
why
a
it's screwing with
Yeah, maybe.
I have a question for everybody in chat here because I asked Hippie this, considering he's been mixing the longest on this panel, and he wasn't sure. So if anybody in chat could help me, I'm looking for a candied lime flavor that's not called lime. It's called something else. If anybody knows of any flavoring like that, please let me know.
I feel like there was.
Even
you
if it's lime forward and has some other stuff in the mix or
And I've
in the
got
flavor.
Some
Have you
old
checked-
ass flavor.
Have you checked Liam's Bible,
No.
flavor Bible? Because I almost think I remember seeing something in there, some kind of candied lime, and I don't know if it's still available or not, but I think there was something, but it's labeled something different. But yeah, I'm gonna say hi to everybody here too. I saw Tabitha was in here early, said she probably would make the show, and then Dave said hi to Tabitha. Thank you, Dave. And then I hopped in. Deb22 is here early. Mark Robinson, good to see you.
And I don't know what color the cape is, Deb, by the way. Honestly, I think my mom wears a pink cape.
Perfect.
Ooh, so you can see her coming. Nice.
Yep.
Flashy. Bright.
Dusty Country Road, good to see you. Lady Liberty. Swaggy's in the house, VSO Flavors. Speaking of, yeah, go over there. The Christmas bundle's still available. So I see it's still on the site. He said it'd be gone when it's done. So once it's sold out until next year. Let's see, we got Kerplop's in the house. Good to see you, Kerplop. Graham spelled correctly is in the house.
Holy shit.
Yep. Mark Robinson, Pam Spraggins. Yeah, I think it's right. Spraggins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Pronounce it. Rocky Tooney's in the house. There's hide all your milk and honey. If you haven't done so already, the goons are on their way. By the way, Paul, I hope Paul fed you plenty of food for the night there, Bob. Hippie Vapes is in
No,
here.
he didn't.
Hippie
But
Vapes in here. Fiddy
the girl that's in the wall next to me
passes over food.
I broke a little hole, so we've been communicating. We're gonna team up, and we're gonna break out of here while Paul's in Mexico, or Cancun, or whatever the fuck he is. And we're gonna break out, and we're gonna take his iPad, smash all of his shelves, and jack all of his flavorings. So
Okay.
it'll work out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing after the show.
Fiddy, good to see you. Thanks for your help too, Fiddy.
Stealing all of his chloroform too, so he can't do this to anybody else.
The real Tommy V. Go check him out on Instagram. We want to see some really interesting reviews. Daniel the Vape Man. Gonna cook and join you. Yeah, join us, Daniel. I'm kind of curious what you would be going after, actually. Probably some kind of buttery mix. Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if anybody did any recipes for today.
Honestly,
too.
Dan, it's probably going to be like a strawberry and cream one.
Bob, did you see Dusty's
Yeah,
response to you? Okay.
yeah, Cedro. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But that's the thing. This liquid came out in 2014 or 2015. So I don't think Cedro was out then.
No, I think that's a 2017, 2018 flavor. I think.
Yeah, exactly. Your white whale profile, Dan.
Yeah. Or something you just were going after. Doesn't necessarily have to be what you really want, but something you went after you just haven't quite hit.
I know yours was the pineapple upside down cake, Tim.
Mine was.
And you
then
nailed that one.
I finally hit it to the point where I really enjoy the mix I got for it. So it's like, who you're really critiquing the most for. If you can hit your mark, well, that's where I want to go. I mean, I'd like to get a cherry in there and get it, but I actually don't care if this cherry in my upside down cake. So, like the real thing. And,
I tried
I
a
didn't get to try it because
mix.
he gave it to the manager at our local shop.
yeah, the manager at the local shop got it.
I tried a pineapple upside down cake, and the thing that really helped it was I think it was 2% Flavora cotton candy, because it gave that like sweet, almost whatever, that sweet edge that it has on the top there.
Yep, that's why I used the golden pineapple and the and what's the other pineapple to get
Sugarloaf.
Sugarloaf.
I think he used.
Yeah, Sugarloaf, and it worked. I mean, it would have got more funk if I'd added a different one, like the there's another one there. Not the Indian, the other one.
Hangson.
No, not Hankson. I think it's one of the Innowares. But anyways, it worked out well. It gave it that layer along with the brown sugar, which is Swaggy's idea when he told me a while back to kind of crisp that stuff up and give it that glaze like, and it worked really well. I really liked it. And yeah, Rocky's got one in here I see, and Dave's got a couple, including one he actually called my white whale. I love that. Awesome, Dave.
Good.
But yeah, that's going to be a fun one because I want to do this a few times this year and see how we made progress on it. And I did also have Pina Colada was another one. I could get it so it's decent. It's a decent vape. But until I did that Ultimate Pina Colada from Wayne's show, I had never had one that tasted like an actual Pina Colada. So
That
it actually
was
did.
one of my white whales right there was Pina Colada, and I still to this day haven't tasted a good one yet.
Yeah, that one there, we made the actual Pina Colada recipe, the one from the song, the actual original recipe. We made the Pina Coladas. We're testing it side by side, almost 1-to-1. It turned
Is
out.
it public?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll have to mix that one up.
that one turned out really good. Oh, Swaggy, one more thing. We got to pick on you, apparently. Bob and I got to. I'll let Bob start. Bob,
Hey, Hippie.
what should you send with a blueberry?
Hold on, Hippie. Hippie, you liking that blueberry raw?
Yeah, I got the blueberry raw. It's pretty good,
Yeah.
but I just don't have.
You got to use it at 1%, okay?
Huh?
And you got to use it with some huckleberry.
See, I don't have huckleberry.
What the fuck?
Now, why would Swaggy send you
That's
blueberry
a
without
crime.
huckleberry? That's a crime. That's a
Wheel,
no.
wheel, 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 wheel. From Ohio. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Flavor police. Hold the fuck over.
I mean, if you're going for the blueberry, I think that's the fullest. For me, that's that full blueberry. I mean, you can go with the boysenberry or something like that. It's okay.
Yeah.
Or a black currant. But
See, I was right. Nah, strawberry custard. Boom.
you were right. You were right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go over these here, and I'll have to share it this way. Hopefully, this works out okay. Screen share it. Half Baked by AFL by Rocky Tooney. So he's got a cookie dough Wonder Flavors at 1.5, dessert chocolate SSA at 0.75, milky caramel fudge SSA at 0.6, pudding based VTA at 0.5, sugar cookie V2 from Cap at 1, and vanilla ice cream super concentrate Wonder Flavors at 3. I don't know why. What am I missing? I might
just
be missing
ordered-
a cookie dough.
I just
yeah.
ordered that dessert chocolate. How is it?
The dessert chocolate?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I've seen a lot of people using it.
It's
so-
kind of got that like generic chocolate you get in a lot of like foods, like that generic chocolate. It's not like, ooh, this is wow. It almost reminds me of like a Cap frosting chocolate version.
Okay.
Ben and Jerry's half baked ice cream. Yeah, this is a good one actually. Chocolate and vanilla ice cream with gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge brownies. And yeah, if you haven't ever tried that is really good ice cream. So yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot, Rocky.
I like being fully baked, Rocky.
Wasn't Wayne just yesterday was talking about cookie dough being one of his that he's actually he's been looking for as a really good cookie dough.
Yeah,
still
because
thinks-
he said he tried a recipe, tried a commercial mix, and they nailed the texture and everything to cookie dough. And he said he has no idea how they did it.
Yep. So it'll be interesting if it, I mean, also Wonder Flavor's coming out soon. They're narrowing down those numbers from 80 to 20. I can't wait to see what we come up with this year. And then Dave's White Whale. I'll let you go over it, Dave,
Oh, of course you would.
because it'll take him a minute. It's always fun.
80 to 20? What do you mean with that? Tim?
Where is my screen?
Narrow it down from 80 to 20, you said?
I can't. You've disabled
fi-
me, Tim. So you pull it up.
Oh, no, I haven't pulled up. I haven't pulled up. I wasn't sure if you guys would be able to share. It's up.
Okay, Buddha's Hand VSO at 0.25. Nona's Cake at 2%. That's Flavor Art. Pound Cake Flavora at 4. Ultimate Cake Batter Flavor Jungle at 2. Ultimate Sweetener Flavor Jungle again at 0.5. Like I said before, I'm just trying to get to something approximating that commercial juice. And this isn't it, but it's good, but this isn't it.
Endless pound cake recipes.
And work in progress.
Oh,
Yeah, I love
yeah,
that.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go
Thanks.
back to Zoom, though. I'm going to let you try to see if you can share your other one, Dave. If not, then I'll see, but I'm going to see if it'll share.
Okay.
If you can screen share, because sometimes you can. I can't.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. Let's see if this is the right one. Yeah. Okay. Christmas
working.
cake.
It's working.
Okay. I've been trying to get a decent Christmas cake, and I'm all over the place. So I advise no one to mix this. And I've mixed it tonight. I'll see how it turns out in a week or so. So it's allspice VSO at 0.05. Caramel VSO at 3, carrot cake Wonder Flavors at 3, cherry VSO at 1.33, cinnamon raw at 0.05, nut mix flavor at 1%, super sweet cap at 0.57, sweet tangerine cap at 2, ultimate brown sugar at 1, and ultimate vanilla custard flavor jungle at 3, and vanilla custard V1 cap at 3, and yellow cake flavor jungle at 2.
So, what is it you think might be an issue here?
Everything.
Everything. Very, very, strong, very good
That's
description.
funny.
Everything. Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Like I said, I think it's all over the place. We'll see how it tastes in a week, and that'll probably be a total hate vape, but what the hell. Mixing's fun. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter how
Oh.
it tastes.
Bob's
Damn
got a
right.
couple more here.
Yeah,
I got one over here. I'm hating vaping right now. Blueberry vanilla cream. Oh God, I'm hating vaping it.
man, that dulce de leche cheesecake
Sam
I
also
made
dropped
on the
one in
last
the
show was
chat.
amazing. Yeah, Sam put one in the chat too, but I couldn't get it to load when I clicked the link, Sam. So you might have to do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have all that, Sam. I don't know why I didn't put it in.
Nope, it wouldn't load for me either. No recipes found, it says.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you go ahead and go over yours, Bob, if you want to share them.
Go ahead. I can't screen share, can I?
Yeah, you can. It worked
Can I?
for Dave. It worked for Dave. I wasn't sure if it'd work. That's why I pulled it up without thinking.
Okay. Well, here, let me zoom in some. All right. Share screen.
Let's see if Sam can get his loaded up.
Okay. This one's not a white whale. The other one is, but it's something I thought up the other night. I wanted to mix it. A lot of flavorings, but who knows? Could be good. I called it Raginade. Buddha's Hand Citron at 0.5%. WS23 at 0.5%. Grapefruit blend from Flavora 1. Perillum lemonade at 4. Orange raw from BSO at 1.5. Pink grapefruit BSO at 1.5. Pink raspberry from Mullenberry at 1.5. FA Polar Blast at 0.5. SSA raspberry syrup at 1. Sumo citrus from Flavora at 2. 0.25% of cap super sweet and 0.5% of Flavora yuzu. An orange raspberry grapefruit lemonade.
Yeah,
Have you mixed it?
No, I'm going to mix it. I got to pull flavors. I was just waiting for everybody to show their recipes.
I wonder how throaty that'll be.
It shouldn't be too bad, especially
Yeah.
with the cooling. The cooling helps with that. And Perillum lemonade isn't that throaty anyway.
Yeah, and that
Um,
sumo citrus is not really that throaty. It's the yuzu is a little bit.
I love the yuzu. I used
But
it in a pink lemonade recipe, and it came out so good.
I was
Which
interested to
actually,
see how that's going to go with the Buddha's hand. I actually really want to know how that turns out.
well, here, this is one I mixed the other day with the new Flavoras. It's called Pink Drink. WS 23 and a half. Crisp citrus soda, VSO at 1. Grapefruit blend from Flavor at 1. Pink lemonade from Flavor at 2. SSA raspberry syrup at 0.75. 1/4% of Cap Super Sweet and 0.5% of Flavora Yuzu. And it's just a pink lemonade with some added funk and some extra grapefruit, some raspberry, and it is freaking delicious. I've mixed like 4 bottles of this so far. And that's one I just came up with off the top of my head when I got the new Flavoras in. Deb mixed it, and I guess she really liked it as well. So, yeah, that one was banging.
Yeah, those
And then,
flavor citruses are really nice together.
Oh man, that recipe is so good. Because that yuzu, I guess it's like citrus with some grapefruit notes, and there's some funk in it. There's some funkiness to it. It almost reminds me of the pink guava. It's not as funky as that, but using that there just adds some funk to the pink lemonade, and it is so good. Here we go. All right, sweet mint gum, hashtag 420, version 84. I'm at version like 120 something, but I lost count, so deal with it. Flavor West banana at 1. FA blenderized tutti frutti at 3. That's the bubble gum. WS 23 at 1. This one I'm trying green lime from Mullenberry at 2 with Flavor West key lime at 2.5. Flavor West spearmint natural at 2. No, that's not supposed to be in here. I'm sorry, not the Flavor West. Spearmint real flavors. I'm switching it out for. It's not the super concentrate one, so I'm trying it at 8% and 0.5% of Cap Super Sweet. So the Flavor West Spearmint Natural isn't supposed to be in there. But it's basically just a spearmint gum with hints of lime and banana.
Yeah, it was a candy pop line.
Yep.
Is what he's going after. And I have it here somewhere. Like I said, I'll try and mix along with you and try and see if we can figure it out. Because that'll be fun.
Do you have Flavor West bubble gum?
Maybe. I should have.
I tried both TFAs. I tried the other Flavor West one. I tried Wonder Flavors. I've tried Caps. I've tried Flavoras. I've tried some off the wall brands. I've tried real flavors. I've tried Inaweras.
I do not have the Flavor West one.
No. Okay.
I've got quite a few bubble gums, but not the Flavor West. I can get it. I can pick it up though.
Ah, damn.
And
Was
aware bubble
zoomed
gum
too
is
far
your
in?
favorite?
Sorry, guys.
No worries. No, they
Couldn't
LA
see the
solid
chat.
beneath texture. You know what? That's not an impossibility either. Even commercial liquids could have used LA.
Oh, yeah. I know. I have that one as well.
Okay. I was like, when you're getting an off flavor, I mean, that was a cheap flavoring. It was available back then, so it would have been very possible to be used.
I've been really liking the blenderized Tutti Frutti. That one's been working out pretty well. So, stick with that for now. I have so many fucking bubble gums. I have Decadent Vapors. I have all off-the-wall brand ones. The only one I'm missing is the Flavor West regular bubble gum.
There's the Rockstar.
I keep forgetting to order it at a couple places.
Eddie and the Arsons, as well as other bands as well. Disheartened. No, they just Yeah, I was playing some of Adam's music in New York. They actually really liked it. So that was good. Played Born in a War outside while everybody's hanging out.
Fuck yeah. So many good tunes they do.
Yep.
And Adam in general, all of his covers and everything.
His covers are amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Still my favorite Turtles cover ever. It's actually better than the
Oh,
original.
hell yeah.
You're missing some of the lyrics, yes, but the sound is just so much. It's like if they made it better back then.
Adam's got to cover the, who was it, Ice Cube up there during the, I think it was the first Ninja Turtles movie where they're fighting Shredder at the end.
Vanilla Ice.
Oh, yeah. And he's
Ninja
up
rap.
there, go Ninja, go Ninja, go
Ninja
Ninja, go. Yeah, they're doing the ninja rap while they're fighting and beating the shit out of the Foot Clan.
All right, but if he does that
Awesome.
cover, we need him to do an actual like video of him dancing.
Yeah.
With it. Yes. Hey, he can be 3D Adam. It'd be okay. That'd be even cooler, actually. Can you imagine 3D Adam dancing with a bunch of turtles and a rat? That'd be that'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun few weeks here. I'm trying to think of other things to do that are kind of different. Instead of getting the same rut this year, I want to actually get us to think outside of our boxes and have a little
Hell
bit of
yeah.
fun.
I agree. Mint mixes.
This thing on? I
Yep.
think it's on.
You're on, Adam.
There's awesome, Adam.
Most people here in the chat don't mix with mint a lot. So that
This
could
is
be
true.
interesting.
It's true.
I like mint and
actually-
chocolate vapes. Chocolate mint vapes are fucking tasty.
That would have been a white whale of mine to chase the commercial liquid, but Tom Lifer beat me to it and sent me the recipe, so I don't need to. But that it's that Shamrock Cookie by Satellite.
Oh, I make a
love
better
that.
one. So go look up Wilderness Girls NELR and try that one.
Wilderness Girls.
My recipe, the mint cookie. Mr. Loomy approved.
Nice.
You're loud.
Super
Adam.
simple. Huh?
I said I think you're loud.
Check. Nope.
No. Okay. I don't know. You sound louder than normal.
Check.
Just that he has a better voice than all of us combined.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
This is true.
Better microphone.
That probably too.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Adam's recipe, guys. Wilderness Cookie's a thin mint cookie.
That's exactly what it is. 'Cause I'm
Ooh.
listening to the stream right now, and so you guys are just on shitty fucking microphones. That's all.
100%.
Damn, I'm gonna have to mix that up.
Tim sounds good. Tim's got a condenser mic, right?
Yep, I got a Blue Yeti. I have a Blue Yeti.
Yeah, those are decent sounding mics. Highly decent sounding mics.
Hey man, $50 on Amazon. Couldn't go wrong.
Hey, free to hand me
Free.
down.
But fine.
Yeah, I love this mic.
Yeah, it's Frames Janklin and a few others talked me into getting this mic, and I haven't regretted it. It's a good mic.
This mic isn't made for this. This mic is for talking like this in a very controlled sound, like you're on NPR radio. Hello, everybody. Welcome to For the Love of Mixing,
That's not
a
funny.
weekly show where we get together every Tuesday and we mix.
Well,
and
I
we
had to drive through the Adirondacks, and one large area going through the Finger Lakes. That's only radio station that will come in is NPR.
NPR?
I had to
some
listen-
Interesting
I
shit
listened-
once in a while.
Oh, it was like paint drying over the radio. It was bad. It was bad.
I'll put it on once in a while. Oh, there's some good.
Forget where I
NPR
was.
podcasts.
Might have been one of the Carolinas, but all I could get is evangelical radio. I wanted to put a
Oh,
bullet
yeah,
in my
fuck
head.
that shit.
I turned it
My
off.
brothers and sisters in Christ. Ooh,
Adam, do you have a white whale?
vape wise?
Yeah, vape wise.
No, not really.
Let me guess. It's strawberries and cream. You can't get it right.
No, because I make a different one every time, pretty much.
Yeah, me too.
And it's not like in search of the perfect one. It's like, let's try something different. Like with
Yep.
these creams, like I'll get new creams or I'll get a new strawberry and mix it with tried and true shit. I don't know. Weird coincidence. Lumi is talking about PB&J in chat just now in private chat, and a good peanut butter and jelly vape would be nice.
Yeah, one that actually comes because it's hard to get the peanut butter and the jelly to stay the right separation level.
Yeah, where one doesn't bury the other, or the other one doesn't, just completely evaporate into, whatever. Like, peanut butter likes to take over, but if you use too much of it, it's like not good.
Yep.
That's a balancing trick between peanut butter and jelly. I haven't tried the Flavora grape jelly yet though, so.
Gruber Grape V2. Yeah.
Or grape jam, whatever it's called.
Oh, that new one, the Flavora.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
That might actually work. That's a good.
So maybe we'll start white whale hunting tonight.
DeMillan was saying, though, after about a week on the single flavor test, she says it tastes like double bubble.
Oh?
That's what she said.
Yeah, that might not work in a PBJ, though.
Yeah.
But that's what she said.
Fortunately, though, I never let any juice last that long, so I'm all good.
There you go.
It might work for me.
I gotta try to play that new Dulce Leche too. That's
that looks
different.
nice. I mean, there's a bunch of them that are nice that I want to try. The Cactus Aloe I haven't tried
There's
yet.
that jammy grape right there.
Jammy grape, that's what it's called.
I could see where you get Hubba Bubba out of that or something like that, or yeah,
Maybe mix it
Big
with
League
some,
like grape Big League Chew.
I might mix it with TPA grape juice. Or the swag grape that tastes purple.
No,
Is that raw or extreme? Did he say goes purple? Did you guys say?
Yeah,
I think
extreme grape
they
goes
both
purple.
They both go kind of purple. Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe I'll use like
Extreme is
half the
purple.
median of that with some fucking jammy grape, and then a fucking peanut butter. It's a pain in the ass. Oh wait, I have SSA. Remember?
Yep.
We went over this. Everyone was like, SSA peanut butter's really pretty good, man. And I'm like, oh, I don't have that though. I've had it for like a month or two. 2 months probably.
The SSA is
3 months
pretty good.
ago.
It doesn't fade quite as much as the DX.
Probably mix them.
Yep. Actually, it's a really good mixing it too.
You have the Mullenberry Fantasy Grape, Adam?
I do.
No, I don't.
That one is banging grape jelly.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Grape
If you
jelly
use it up high.
grape jelly / Fanta. It's kind of
Yeah.
in between there.
Oh yeah, the fantasy grape.
It goes Fanta. It goes Fanta low, like below like 2%. And then you go over that, and it turns into grape jam.
It's a delicious flavor, actually,
Mm-hmm. So good.
and that's still available on Bull City.
That one is? Mm-hmm. Don't fucking tease me, dude. Hold on.
All right,
where-
I'll be
that's where I
back.
got
I'm
it.
gonna pull
That's
these
where I got it.
flavors.
Do it. I'm checking it right now.
Unless they sold out.
Assy. Got it still.
Yeah,
10
just
mils, 369. 69.
What's it called?
Fantasy
grape.
grape. You're my fantasy grape. Mm-mm.
It's a good
Oh,
flavor.
you gotta be from Chicago to know that song. Sorry, guys. Does anybody know the song Fantasy Girl? Nope.
Actually, I don't think so.
You might have heard it at a roller dome.
To say it almost sounds familiar, but I
It's
can't.
very
place
much
it.
like a skating party roller rink song. I'm gonna find it right now and I'm gonna share it in chat so everybody can go listen to Fantasy Girl. Fantasy Girl freestyle song. It's like from
PB
1988.
but a PB&J.
Johnny O, hell yeah, that's it.
But PB&J though, yeah, that actually is that'd be a tough one. That's a tough profile to go after. He's listening
Fuck
to-
yeah. Jam when I was fucking like 8 years
you
old.
mix it and then you throw it in the trash because peanut butter and jelly is gross.
She's crazy.
Yeah, she is. We know this.
She's talking crazy over there.
It's like Dave. Dave hates his peanut butter too. No, actually, Bill doesn't like his peanut butter.
Bill hates peanut butter.
Well, he likes peanut butter, but he doesn't like it in a vape because it
not
is
in a vape.
for him a touch of it will take over every recipe. You can't taste anything else.
I would try
Oh.
the strawberry jam on toast and then add a peanut butter to that.
Maybe, yeah. I also think for me, my taste, I'd probably put some beer nuts in mine.
Beer nuts.
Yeah, the beer nuts and flavor. Or it's got that nice salty peanut flavor.
Where did this
I like
song
too.
come out?
It's really, it actually works really
1989.
well with peanut butter.
If nothing else, taste is subjective.
That's it.
Can
We're
I
gonna-
taste your juice? What Pete Bessard always used to say.
You finish all the
Taste is
chips, Adam?
subjective.
Is it?
No,
Swaggy?
I have like a can and a half left.
Yeah, I bought 6 cans, sent you 3, and I'm out of chips now. I ate all the 3 cans.
Yeah,
It's so good.
I had to like be like sparing with them because they're so good. I'm like, I don't want to eat these all at once. I'm gonna make them last a couple meals each.
Well, we'll see
They're
if
fucking good.
if
Though.
more come on sale. I'll keep sending them to you.
Oh, that'd be great. There you go. Go jam out to that fucking classic 1989 jam. What a song. It's not a good song. Like it's a terrible song. Don't listen to it. It just reminds me of being a little kid and going to the roller skating parties. We had a roller dome like 3 miles from my house, so my grade school would have a skating party every month. And that's where I got really good at skating and listening to crappy fucking dance music from the late 80s.
Used to go every Friday and Saturday night. Every Friday, Saturday night growing up.
Yeah, it was fun.
Every freaking time I went there, Ballroom Blitz was playing.
Nice.
Breads, yeah. Oh,
Ding, 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 ding.
every place in my where I grew up, no matter where you went, if it was a school dance, if it was at the roller rink, it didn't matter where you went. They played what is that song by Heart?
Barracuda.
No, not that one. I think it's Heart. The Endless Love. What the hell? Who did that one? Who did Endless Love?
Endless Love.
Endless Love. They played that everywhere.
Oh no.
There's always these sappy songs. It's like the girls got their way. I don't know. It was like that too.
Love.
Isn't it called Endless Love?
Not a heart song.
No,
Well, that's
not-
the only reason you went to the roller rinks anyways, is to meet girls.
It was.
The only-
It was.
Yeah.
Endless,
Endless
Love.
Love was fucking like Lionel Richie, a duet with somebody, I think.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
can't
no,
think of
no.
the lady's name.
Like
No, it
Whitney
wasn't.
Houston or somebody didn't he
That
do
was one
or
of them.
not Tina Turner or one of the
No, it wasn't.
famous
That's not the right song though. But that was played a
popular
lot.
singers. It was Diana Ross.
But what was it? It was our theme song for our prom too. Crap! It was that love song thing, like
By
ballad.
Heart?
I thought it was
How
Heart.
do I get you alone? That song? That's the one I always think of when I think of a Heart
Might be.
ballad.
Might be. I can't remember, but I remember this like ballad song. We didn't have good ones. And like,
That's their other ballad.
yep.
That was one of my dad's favorite bands, was Heart. So I
And
grew up listening to a lot of them.
all of our amusement parks in New York and everywhere around there always had STP playing on every ride.
Well, that's a little bit later than STP.
Yeah.
I mean, earlier. Sorry.
No, it was an older song that we played. No, Total Eclipse of the Heart. That's what it was, not Endless. Total Eclipse of the Heart.
No.
That was it. That's the one.
Bonnie Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie Tyler.
Played over
Not
and over
Heart.
again.
Way far from Heart.
Sam
Not
wants you
into
to
that.
look
Pull
at
up, Tim, pull up Sam's
he
Whale.
posted two of them in
Yeah, where
chat.
is it here? Sam's Whale. I gotta find it. Sam's Whale.
Way back.
Yeah. Well, I tried clicking on the one and it wouldn't work. Did he drop it again?
Did I literally drop a link to the show? I dropped a link to the live chat, didn't I? Yep. Nobody can even listen to that song. Holy shit. Oh, I don't have enough THC on my brain right now.
Here's Sam's, by the way. It's Mango Lemonade Red Bull. Ooh, sounds good.
Wait, Mango who? What?
Mango Lemonade Red Bull.
Oh shit, that sounds delicious.
It does. Closest I've gotten so far. I've been chasing this profile on and off for years. This spritzer was my favorite at the coffee shop drink, but only if they make it with powdered country thyme. Makes it
let me
tart.
have all the things. I'll make it right now, Sam.
I think the top from the shisha lemon with the combo energy drink nails that pretty well. This mango combo
Shisha lemon.
really nails the sweet, syrupy mango syrup flavoring used in the spritzers. Give this an overnight steep, up to 3 days for best effects. But shake and vape, it's really, really fucking close to my drink. Okay, he's got Island Mango from Wonder Flavors at 2%.
There you go. That's the song.
Red Energy, SC. Who's SC? At 3% SC. I know this one. That's not Chef's. Who's SC?
Super concentrates.
It is Super Concentrates. Okay.
Yep. Effie.
Oh, Effie. Okay. Flavor
Same-
West
same
Rockstar
thing.
type at 4%. Inawera Shisha Lemon at 1. Perlum Super Sweet at 1. Flavora Sweet Mango at 2.5. And WS23 at 0.75. That sounds really good. Really
Got a
does.
completely different recipe from you. Oh, okay. He dropped 2. That's why.
Oh, he did drop another one too?
Yeah, there's an extravagant brown whale as well. That's the one I was looking at. I was like, damn, I don't have any of those fucking flavors either, you bastard.
Ah. So here's the extravagant brown whale. Oh boy. Is that long run? I'm not reading that whole thing, Sam. What do we got? Nah, I'll read some of it. Got to.
Want me to read it? I'm a really good reader.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is freaking it. To quote the illustrious Tom Hanks, I have created fire! I have created fire! Wilson! There you go.
Jesus.
And then he goes on to explain the flavor notes.
Yeah, the flavor notes on this. It's extravagant brown whale. Looks like a float, like a root beer float maybe, or a brown float. Bavarian cream at 3%. Flavor West. Flavora bourbon at 0.5. Wonder Flavors caramel salted caramel at 1. Flavora cotton candy at 1.5. SSA peanut butter at 1.5. Root beer float gummy candy at 4.5. Wonder Flavors. Vape Train Scotch whiskey at 1.5. Cap Super Sweet at 0.5. And TPA Vanilla Swirl at 2.5. So yeah, looks like it's an alcoholic root beer float. If you like booze vape, then yes, you can leave those 2 flavors out of it if you don't like booze vapes, and still kind of a completely unique, delicious vape. So it's a peanut butter in there too. Okay, I might have to. I like this idea. I like this a lot. I think this would be a Larry approved drink.
Should set his phone on fire, Cassie. Saying.
What's my ringtone?
Down with the sickness.
I like that song.
Down-
Down,
down
with
some-
the sickness.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
mixed.
Don't know what
You
you're-
never met that
what your phone
asshole
is
in real
really.
life.
It's your phone.
Yeah, you were talking about that one night. We were
Guy's a
talking.
fucking prick.
I mixed Sam's brown whale.
One of the biggest pricks
And-
in the music business.
Oh, you
It's
have-
very
Sorry.
good. It's very, very good. It's very different. It's a very different mix. I don't know how else to describe it. I didn't use the liquor flavor, the bourbon, but it was very good. So I don't know. I mixed it back when he released it. I'll be
Is
back.
that where that
Just wanted
came
to throw
from,
that in.
Sam? Sometimes those ideas come from that, eh? Oh, you fucking Canadians. See what happens? I did that to my sister on Saturday.
No.
She's like, have you been hanging around with Canadians? And I'm like, yeah, I have. My brother-in-law noticed it too.
That's funny.
I'm in a bar in Chicago fucking dropping A's. Oh my god.
That's funny.
But yeah, fucking when you have one recipe, you have one, juice, and then you don't quite clean your cotton and you drip something over it and you're like, ooh, these 2 flavors are nice together. Let me try to do something with this. It's always a little happy accident. Pretty sure that's where Grim came up with banana root beer. Probably vaped them back to back in the day and just always had that fucking combo on his brain. Because he had been talking about that for fucking years until somebody made him a banana root beer. Everybody was making him a banana root beer, I think.
All right, so I'm gonna try and mix one, Adam.
What?
Let's see. I'm gonna try
banana root beer?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
PB&J grape on toast.
Oh, see, you're doing toast.
It's gotta have bread, of some sort.
Bread.
But yeah, I'm gonna try this one anyway.
Toast is easy.
PB&J grape on buttered toast, and it's bread and butter toast. Wonder flavors at 2.
Oh, cheat codes.
It is cheat code. Yep.
I
Fantasy
don't
grape.
have that flavor.
Fantasy grape mullenberry at 3, and then jammy grape flavora at 2. See if those two will pull it off together. And then
That's gonna be pretty fucking grapey.
it is, but I'm throwing some peanut butter.
No,
at
that's
it.
a good thing. That's a good thing.
Peanut butter DX TPA at 3, super sweet Burlem at half, and taffy peanut butter wonder flavors at 1. And if it's not peanut butter forward enough, I'm going to add a little bit of SSA in there as well. But I'd want to wait until afterwards because, like we said, the balance. I'm afraid that third peanut butter might just throw that balance completely off.
I think that sounds like it could be pretty fucking good.
I'm thinking
No
that's not going to
joke.
be bad.
No, not at all. Not at all. If I had the Fanta grape, I could pull it off, but I don't. But if it tastes good, then maybe I'll try it, you know? Maybe I'll try it.
Oh, by the way, yeah, so Wendy and Addie and them mixed up Eddie's blueberry coffee, and they loved it. So we gotta get Eddie on Eddie's blueberry coffee somehow.
Needs more coffee.
I think it needs more
Bread.
coffee. Does he want more coffee in it?
No, but I've tried
No,
it.
it does. It does.
And
need more
I've
coffee.
been off of cigarettes for almost 10 years now. He's still smoking, and he wants it to taste like fucking blueberry iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. See, the
If he's gonna
blueberry
quit
iced coffee-
smoking, it's gotta taste like that.
yeah, the blueberry iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts doesn't have much coffee in it.
No, it does. He has one every Friday. I'm always like, why don't you go
Okay,
this?
I should say the one
So I can remind myself.
she used to make when she worked there, she didn't have much coffee flavor to it. I should say.
It's
So
it's just an iced coffee with like a couple shots of blueberry syrup in it.
Yeah, but I think.
But it has a very particular flavor to it.
Yep.
And I'm having trouble duplicating that coffee to make it stand out against blueberries.
And we might
That's
have
my
a winner
problem.
to get my one brother that still hasn't switched yet. He's considering it a little bit, and it was the peach pear cobbler I made. He couldn't stop knuckling it. Like he kept, how do you get this taste this good? How do you get this?
Somebody make a fucking Dunkin' Donuts coffee flavor. For Christ's sake.
Damn, my chat is going so freaking.
Hell yeah,
slow.
Deb. That's what I usually get. If I'm getting an iced, I usually get it blueberry or raspberry. And then I'll get hot raspberry coffee sometimes from Dunkin'. Pretty tasty.
Made a good recipe a couple of weeks ago.
When
Or a
I
week
used to
ago. What
get
are we
it, it was
today?
iced,
20th?
but it had caramel swirl, blueberry, and the vanilla bean colada.
Oh yeah, so yours doesn't really very coffee. The one you made.
Can I share a screen, Tim?
What? You should be able
Can I
to.
share the screen? Can I?
So it,
Yep.
yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't taste very coffee.
Yeah, literally Ed's order is large blueberry iced coffee, cream sugar. That's all he says. And that's what he gets. Every fucking Friday, the same goddamn thing for how long have we been eating Narsons? 4 years now?
Yep.
Every Friday he orders one.
This is a
Hey, Rocky
recipe
Tootie!
I made a little while ago called Jam
Jam
It.
it!
It's pretty good. It's AP at 0.25%, biscuit in the wearer at 1,
Ooh, that's
blueberry sweet flavor west at 2, blueberry extreme at 0.5, butter cookie VSO at 0.5, jam it VSO at 1, sugar cookie cap at 3, and super sweet at 0.5. And it's pretty good.
Yeah, those the biscuit, butter cookie, sugar cookie, and the AP are gonna make it super nice. I can see.
It's good.
Oh yeah. I hooked you on that AP, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's on the live chat, Dusty. It just, I don't know, it caught back up now. We got a storm coming our way this
Nice,
evening.
Deb. Nice.
Hey, I've lost the power for like almost about 12 hours in the last 24. So I got power. I'm happy.
The storms, there's going to be another one hitting you, Tim.
Yep, there's 3. This is be
Yeah.
the third one. That second one hit us hard.
Yeah.
We got over a foot here. A wet
Oh, we
I had a
snap.
winter storm advisory on like all my devices today. Even fucking the A word, what's her name, was flashing, and I was like, "Hey, what's my notification?" She was like, "From Amazon.com, Eastside Chicago is experiencing a severe weather winter storm." Okay, thank you. Thanks for warning me.
Mine's flashing right now. You see it?
Yep. Yep. Oh,
Flashing
yeah.
right now saying I got a damn notification.
Warning. Warning.
Yeah.
Your house is
Yeah, but
going
I don't
to
say
blow
her
away
name because
soon.
I know that Hippies is right next to him, and I triggered her before.
Yeah.
I'll take the foot of snow over a tornado any day.
So, Alex, so, there we go.
I don't know. She's pretty quick. She's pretty good.
Yep.
Like, did you say my name?
I still like
I was
Loomies.
close.
I like Loomies with her Samuel Jackson one.
Well, I have that. That he doesn't answer everything though. He only responds to certain prompts. You can only ask Samuel so many things. But you can change the name of your A word. Like hers is Ziggy.
Yeah,
Loomies.
we got one in the spare bedroom named Ziggy.
Yeah. Because I was setting hers off all the time. Every time I would say it, hers would go off. She's like, "It's trained for my voice," and I'm like, "Well, you sound like a man then."
Good night,
Or I
Dusty.
sound like a girl.
Good night, Dusty. Good night.
Good night, Dusty.
Yeah,
Later, dude.
well, it's like Fresh used to be able to set off my Google phone, my Android.
Oh yeah.
Fresh
When
was
he would
always
do his,
saying- He'd do the
random number?
random number,
Yeah.
and my phone would do it every single time. It's like, yeah, it was
That's
weird.
great.
And I've never had that happen before. My friend's phone would always listen to me and would respond to me, but my phone wouldn't respond to his voice. But yet, Fresh's voice for some reason worked on my phone.
Holy shit. You know, you can use a mirror to use face unlock on a fucking iPhone.
A mirror.
Yeah, if you hold the phone up to a mirror instead of holding it up to your face, it will recognize your face in the mirror and unlock your phone. Swear to God. It's fucking crazy. Because it's just looking for landmarks, facial landmarks. They have to match the distance between your eyes, distance between your eyes and your nose, distance between your nose and your mouth. That's what it's looking for, basically.
With
It's
a
looking
high
for very
resolution
spec-
picture work.
Yeah, you could probably
No,
do it with
well,
a picture.
They've tried it. They've tried that. They've tried like 3D like printed models and shit. And like I think one guy got it to work on like a very accurate like mannequin of himself. But it will not work on photos. The mirror.
Maybe the 3-dimensional thing,
Yeah, I don't know.
like the curvature or something. That's why it won't work for a picture.
Possible.
My battery contacts came in today, Dave. Or yesterday. Yesterday they came in.
So
now
now
I
you just have.
I need wire. We wait for the wire.
You
to
don't
get
have it. Okay.
As soon as I get the wire in, I get to solder it all together, and I'll have my mods.
That's a very heavy gauge wire. It's like what, 18 gauge, 16 gauge?
Yep. 16. Yeah, I wasn't taking a
wait.
chance at that.
Plug in. Not a robot. Continue.
Yeah, dual parallel.
Oh, my password.
Oh,
I still didn't get my Steam Crave AIO. I still
I love that
didn't
one.
get it yet.
Nope.
I don't think that my Royal Mail package from
Oh, forget that.
Noms
yeah.
is coming yet. I don't think it's coming. I'm checking right now. I'm going to check Noms. But I'm almost sure. Yeah, so if anyone else is having problems with it, if you ordered on the 8th or later, you're probably still waiting. Unless you
Speaking
use...
of- Go ahead, Tim.
I was just going to say, just with Royal Mail experiencing their issues. If you ordered DHL, they went through pretty fast. But I ordered Royal Mail because it's, for one, cheaper, and I thought I had plenty of time.
Plug in
Hey,
now.
DeMillan. Hippie, did you make that mod yourself?
No, a buddy of mine made it for me. That's also wood burned. Used a wood burner also to make
Oh, cool.
the
So it's a
outside.
wood body box.
Yeah, it's wooden
Oh,
box.
cool.
DeMillan,
Cool.
I did actually kind of order a special wire because I ordered the one that Michelle Lynn mentioned, and it's got a heat resistant coating. So
Hell yeah.
You know who makes those too, Hippie? Tree of
Uh,
Life box mods in the UK. He'll make a wood version. They look really nice.
I got a couple different ones. I even got a squonk one over here.
Oh, nice.
It's got a spider web on it.
Oh, cool.
Then I got 3D printed ones also.
Yeah, I have a whack of snow caps, 3D printed ones, and I have a bunch of those Tree of Life ones, and a ton of tube mechs.
nope,
3D printed.
we're expecting it still. Yep. So that has not moved. So I'm still waiting. So yeah.
Dave, how are the Blazes treating you? The
Good,
RDA and
good.
the RTA.
I have one right here,
Hell yeah.
TA, and the other one I'm gonna clean it, and then I
Okay.
have one of each spares.
Which
Hell
do you
yeah.
like better? So
I'm an RTA fan myself, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there would argue the RDA is better. I don't, to each his own.
do you find
Man.
a big difference in flavor between the two, or not too bad?
No, not too bad. Not too bad.
For this being a top airflow,
DeMillan, I already have one.
it's got
to
a lot
print
of
up.
airflow.
Yeah.
But it was one that
It's got really good flavor. And this got
who was
really
it the other
good
day that sent me
flavor,
that?
too. I cut this one down though, because it's got way too
It
much
was
airflow for me.
Someone in
Joni Lopez.
Joni Lopez actually sent me the files to print DeMillan for ones that they used. So it was in your chat on Monday night, and sent me the files for it. So I'm going to be able to print a Burrow mod.
So, nope, wrong screen. Should I ask Chat GPT if it can give us a recipe for an e-liquid? This is the AI bot.
Go ahead. Let's see what happens.
I'm kind of curious. Can it do it?
I wanted to try this today. I'm curious.
It did. There were some people have
Can
posted
you
ones already.
give me a great recipe for a
Of course, Daniel.
strawberry and cream vape?
Daniel's literally hanging out with us.
Danielson.
Here is a recipe for a strawberry and cream vape. Ingredients: 3% strawberry flavoring, 3% cream flavoring, VGPG base to fill the remaining amount of your bottle. Start by mixing 3% of strawberry flavoring with 3% of cream flavoring in a clean and empty bottle. Slowly add it's literally writing it in front of me. I'm not typing anything. It's very basic, but
I
it's
was gonna
telling
say.
it's
I
doing
was gonna
it.
say the only problem is it's just strawberry flavoring.
Now I'm pretty sure you can be specific because look at also you can use any brand of flavorings that you prefer.
Yeah, Adam, I've seen somebody do that, and they actually typed in about 20 different flavorings and the company, and it made
okay,
them a
yeah.
recipe selecting out of those.
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get really specific with this
Tim,
shit.
Yeah.
doesn't Net Reality use the same program?
he uses,
He uses this and then he uses the text to image too,
Yeah.
which I think I have access to as well because I have a login on OpenAI.
Yep.
I don't care if they steal my information that I type. I mean,
Daniel.
basically by talking to this, you're basically training it and helping it get smarter and obviously eventually
Take over the
overthrow
world
us
tour.
all.
And the music one. That's right. Yeah, that's true too. Net reality is that's
Stephen Hawking didn't lie.
No, I'm telling you, that's probably the biggest threat to humanity right there.
Skynet.
No, you laugh. You seen some of those robotic military tools they got out there these days?
Has anybody
Pretty
ever watched
scary shit.
Metal Gear Solid: Sons of Liberty and watched the outro sequence?
Oh, here we go.
Kind of freaky. The AI is actually the ones in charge in that one. It's like
Can you give me a
Hey, Dan.
complex
The founding fathers are
recipe
actually the
for
AI.
a strawberry and vape
With
using? I just
I
wanna-
hate waiting
using
for rice
flavor art
to cook.
flavorings.
Yeah.
Get yourself a rice maker.
I know I need one.
Curious if
you
it
hate
knows
waiting for
Unless-
rice to cook, then why didn't you stop at McDonald's?
Well, Because well, you know, I went to go shopping this morning,
shit.
and someone
Oh
labeled
shit!
um someone labeled
Wow.
steak turkey,
I saw
and
that.
it was supposed to be $36, but it ended up costing me $3.61. So that was cool.
Yeah, I saw that. That actually looked like a really nice steak too.
Yeah, I think it was bone. It's something with the bone, but I don't know. I don't know
More
what it was. It
complex
wasn't a
recipe.
ribeye. I think it was
It
like
looked kind of T-bone or something, wasn't it?
no, it was when I got it and looked at it, it was kind of like why am I having a brain fart? Like in New York.
Ah.
But I don't know. It had short rib. I don't know. It was weird, but it definitely was a good bone.
I asked it for a
Sam
more
is
complex
sick.
recipe, and it gave it to me.
I don't think it was ribeye though, 'cause I mean it kind of it was more like just chuck. Like it wasn't the quality. I don't know, but they labeled it turkey, and I'm very grateful because I spent
Fascinating.
$3.61 for 24 ounces of steak.
You
So
know what it
Nice.
is? It's genetic engineering has went so badly that the turkey looks like steak now. So,
it wasn't like a solid. It was more like short rib. It was kind of hard. It was weird. I don't know. I think someone messed up or it was way too high, way early on. I mean, it was like 8 a.m., so I don't blame them for
it
messing
could have
up.
been a porterhouse. That's a possibility.
Yeah, I think it was porter, but it's delicious. And now I cooked up the other one, made some rice, added it to it. And now I'm just waiting.
Sounds good.
So Danny,
I
you
hate cooking, man.
want to
No, I'm
describe
hungry.
describe your white whale and how it's been in such a pain.
I was a chef for too long, man.
Yeah, that'll do it. I hate cooking for
I
myself,
was
but I love
thinking
cooking for
about
other people.
Yeah, that takes all
I really
the
do.
love out of it. Seriously, I did it for 5 years, and it just kind of takes all the love that I had for it. But
Gotcha.
my white whale is definitely. I thought about it. I was like, well, strawberry custard is the easiest thing to say, but pretty much how I vape, it's pretty much everything's my white whale. Like every time I make a recipe, I'm just chasing some each time. Because I rarely vape some another time besides like strawberry custard, you know. But I think like it's just endlessly searching for things I've never tasted. And it's just repetitive every single time. So I don't know. I would say if I had to pick, it would be strawberry custard or anything of involving strawberry because I can't taste it like normal. Besides that, just a nice custard. Always looking for a nice custard.
I actually like the fact you brought that up because that's you could be chasing a white whale, but it's because of your taste buds or your situation. You can't taste something. You're mute to something. That's what you want, and trying to find the right flavorings to taste it. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
That's as bad as balancing peanut butter and jelly.
it's not the butter because I found it, so it can't be that anymore. But I think just pretty much anytime I make a recipe, that is my kind of white whale, like what I'm trying. I don't know. That's always my search is to vape some that doesn't exist and some that's new, at least to my palate, you know. So, I, but cliche strawberry custard would be that. But I thought about that while I was cooking, you know. Sometimes you have moments while you're cooking where you just like kind of, you know, it's like shower moments, you know, where
Yep.
you just kind of clear and you just like, I guess everything's my white whale. And yeah. How was everyone else's day? I'm
Well,
late. Everyone doing good?
Chilling.
Yeah.
It's good.
I just had a piece of a prime rib before this. So
Oh, that
didn't
sounds
want to
good.
interrupt you while you were talking. Yeah, I put a nice crust on it by searing it and then basted it in butter, garlic, and
Nice.
thyme.
It's a good thing that Paul gave you access to the kitchen.
Oh, I forgot.
He didn't. This girl's got the hookup, man.
You know what you got, you guys? The whole community has to come together and make a chocolate vape that DeMillan can enjoy.
I agree. I wish.
I don't know what.
I believe there's a couple of
Creme de
chocolates she
menthe.
can kind of taste.
One of the creme de menthe she could taste. I think it's Flavor West.
I thought it
that
was
she likes.
Flora.
It might be.
I think
Might
it was
be.
It might be.
Flora, the one that, because she recommended it to me, if I remember correctly, because I
Yeah.
don't know too much of that chocolate mint.
I'm pretty sure it was the creme de menthe because they made a recipe with it.
I know it was creme de menthe. I'm just not positive
I'm
which
pretty
one
sure
it
it's the
was.
Flavora.
So.
but I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Wait,
You know,
what are we talking about?
Flavora,
Which
Flavora.
which
Creme-
creme de menthe?
It is
Flavora
Fla-
versus
Flavora.
Flavor West.
It is a
Oh,
Flavora.
that's the one
Yeah,
she
I've never
prefers,
tried
or that's
the
the one
Flavor
she
West.
doesn't
She
prefer
told
because it
She
has.
can
I
she can
was-
I don't
taste
have
it.
the Flavor West.
She can taste
Oh.
the Flavora one.
Yeah, she recommended
Oh.
that to me because I don't have one of them,
Interesting.
She gets-
and it's
I
not.
have Flavor West. I have a giant bottle of Flavor West.
Yeah, because she tastes burnt tire pretty much on every other chocolate.
Well, Bob, you're the mint guy.
We're talking about mints.
Yeah.
Do you know which one is like the cliche best one? Is it Flavora?
I think Flavor West has more
Yeah, they do white
chocolate to it.
though.
I think Flavor West has more chocolate to it. I'm pretty
Right.
sure Flavora's has more mint.
Be right
One's
back.
peppermint, one's spearmint.
No, they're both pepperminty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
Well,
both peppermint.
I thought creme de menthe was mint chocolate.
TPA
No, it's just cream and mint.
flavor apprentices.
Creme de
I always
menthe.
get
mint
chocolate
and
off.
cream.
I
Enfrancais.
thought the things you get at Olive Garden, those Andes Mountains
Andes.
chocolates, I thought
Andes
those are
candy.
creme de menthes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
creme de menthe with chocolate.
Oh, okay. Damn.
But creme de menthe like is from a liqueur, which is like it's just like a green, minty, creamy liqueur.
Hey, I told you it wasn't my avenue.
Yeah, see,
I
yeah,
know.
DeMillen says the same thing. She gets a dark chocolate off it too. And
What about chocolate
I
mousse?
believe I was like, I think
does,
that you can
Sam.
taste.
Broken.
Can't you taste Swaggy's chocolate to some degree, DeMillen? Either his chocolate or his cocoa.
Coco?
The VSO.
The coco? Can you taste the coco?
Why are you licking me?
I have dessert chocolate strong. Yeah, just if for someone who loves chocolate to not be able to taste it, or someone who loves strawberry can't taste that's. Or
Yeah,
her
I
case,
love
her case,
chocolate.
it was dill. She couldn't taste the dill, and it was
Why
so.
are you gonna always bring that up, Tim? It makes me sad.
See, she couldn't taste it, and it was like driving her nuts.
Can't taste the
This whole house smelled like it was. I was like running a pickle factory in here. It smelled that bad. The house did.
Homemade blueberry pie.
Of course, Dave. Of course.
Oh,
All I could taste was fucking pee and
Of course,
pee.
Dave has something homemade and delicious.
blueberry pie.
my wife's been trying
Yeah,
to kill me
I-
forever.
Jeez. It's a fucking happy death. Death by food.
You
Made
can't taste
with
VSO at
love.
all. Sorry, DeMillen. Bittersweet by TPA. Can you still get bittersweet from TPA? Is it still possible to get?
The melon, even the chocolate raw.
That's the problem. Is trying to find the right flavors. Or a combo of flavors, because Daniel knows this. Different combinations of strawberries sometimes works.
Yeah, you gotta do like 3 of them.
Or like
It still
Adam
just
with
tastes
the old
right.
school Trinity. Let's
You
see.
get a lot off of VSO strawberry, Dan?
Wait, what? A lot of what off of VSO strawberry?
Do you get much off of VSO strawberry?
Not the OG, but the raw is the life.
Raw.
The
Is
raw,
that one taste red or is that one strawberry?
It tastes red, but I mean, it's at least I can taste something.
Mhm.
I like it. That one is red snow cone syrup or red strawberry syrup. Like kind of like what I said about the other flavor yesterday. It's kind of like cap hibiscus but strawberry.
Okay.
But I like it. It's out of all the raws, that one and the banana I've used the most.
Okay.
It's really good because it's compared to other strawberries that like either show up or don't show up. This one like it does the traditional VSO where it blends very well into the recipe. So that's why I like it. It kind of just fits right in without being intrusive. But it's delightful. But if you are strawberry mute, I would say it's in the top like 10. like for strawberry flavors I can taste. I mean, it's definitely still red. I think the closest that I get to actual strawberry would be shisha, but that one's very green. And then besides that, like ultimate strawberry is probably fantastic. Probably the second.
I use Ultimate with VSO Raw. And
I'll
I'm
tell
not
you,
big on strawberries, but that's my favorite strawberry combo.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you what, Indo number one by Cap is what I'm vaping right now. And I can, even though it's not really uh showcased in the recipe, it's getting bullied. I can
Mhm.
still kind of taste it, and the single flavor test, I could taste it. It's not authentic. It's still very red, but that one was like a really good TFA ripe. So I'm
Oh,
excited to like do a little bit more testing on that one. So it's never like what I want it to be, which is kind of my white whale, but it's I just decipher it. I try not to be a spoiled brat and just decipher, is it good, is it not? And that's it. And that's all I care about. And yeah. But yeah, VSO strawberry, I would say it's up there. I like it.
yeah, try it with Ultimate.
Oh, I have.
Yeah,
The
that's a
the
banging combo.
I feel like Swaggy's been talking to Jungle Flavors because all the ultimates and raws pair so
So well together. Yep.
like it's kind of ridiculous. Like the watermelons fill each other
Horrible.
out. All the other, what else did they have? The strawberries. Uh,
For
yeah,
plum.
I like it.
Yeah,
That's
that,
one
but
thing.
with the extremes, when I used them high because I tried them a little higher to see how they were, they kind of tasted like almost like an oatmeal or something, or rehydrated, dehydrated fruit, like you're making an instant oatmeal. I got that kind of vibe from it. But using them lower, they do taste more like a really potent, normal flavor. What is
3 ml bottle.
I've got
I said, man, I ordered a 60 ml of spearmint from Real Flavors off of DIY e-juice, and they sent me a shitload of 3 ml bottles.
wait, what?
Yeah, they sent me a shitload of 3 milliliter bottles.
They did not.
Yep.
That's
was-
insane.
Yeah, that was like 6 months ago.
That's insane.
No.
Oh, well, I need 6%, 2 full bottles.
I just used over one to get 8%, 2 grams. I guess the one was used already, so.
I made a strawberry cheesecake with the ultimate strawberry. It came out really good.
Fiddy, I'm with you on that. I'd be irritated. I wouldn't want to have
Nice.
multiple bottles. You can't always get every bit out of a
That was
bottle.
the one I
you're
wanted to
gonna-
make, and I didn't
You're gonna
have
have
it.
more waste with that situation with those little 3 mils than you would if you had one big one. Not to mention, just annoying.
And it sucks too because it's not the super concentrated version. They were sold out of that when I ordered. I'm gonna have to place another order so I can get the super concentrated one. But so I have to use it upwards of 6-8% to get much out of it.
3 mils at a time.
Yep.
And and there's always residue left behind in each bottle.
Yep.
And the smaller the bottle, the more residue.
Yep. They did send me like 30 of them though. So I mean I got like 90 mils instead of the 60 mils. So it works out, but pain in the ass. And I should have went through and put them all into one bottle, but they're cool. They're little tiny little fuckers. I thought they're sweet.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's it, Danielle. We need a whole bunch of those little 3 mil bottles for our flavor testing.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
No, you want to go over. You want to go over, because like, if you get a 3, then you should do like 1 or 2 in it, just so
True.
you don't
So
have any overspill. You have space to shake.
Shake
So
it.
like, I
Yeah, you
only
never
get-
fill a 30 mil bottle with 30 mils of liquid. You always make
Nope.
25 or so.
I always vape 25 mil bottles.
Yep.
Literally,
Yep,
I always
same.
make 25 mils.
Yep.
Yep. I'm literally right now. I was just gonna say that.
See, I
I
fucked
have
up.
55s.
I forgot these were 30
see,
mil bottles, and
you
I
have
just made
60s.
30 mils in here.
Yep.
And I can't fucking shake it. I'm sitting here, and the liquid's barely
And
fucking moving
that one
around.
bubble is going back and forth like
Yep,
a bubble.
that's all it's doing. So I'm gonna have to shake this for fucking 10 minutes.
I personally think since I have, not to brag, but I have 5, 10s, 15s, 20s, and 30s, yada, yada, yada. I
Yep.
feel like the best for what we do, Tim and I feel like 10s and 15s are the best.
Yep.
The
Hold on.
problem with 5s is they're just so
Oh
hard to
no, they were a
clean.
pain in
They're
the ass. Those were a pain.
they're clinky. They're hard. They're harder to get it shaken. The nozzle or the top or whatever
Dripper thing.
cat. It's just very hard to drip it, and
Dude,
also very hard to get it into the bottle. And whereas 15s and 10s, they're just so they're nothing too crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, look at my mod. Like, come on. Like, they're
this is
yeah.
the 15.
And then this is my 60.
I sent these
So,
to.
hey,
I
green
sent.
bottle.
I sent the link, Dan, of these ones to Linda, because you got 24 of them on Amazon for $9, and they're the
24.
glass.
This is
They're the
right here.
glass ones.
Is that a
Yep.
square or a circle? Am I tripping?
Circle?
Okay.
Circle, same as
I
this.
got the green
Yep.
ones.
Yeah,
I,
$9 for them. For
I,
And the
24.
hippie's showing you your
yeah, I thought I saw a
juice
square bottle.
juice tickler, the juicy tickler.
Ooh. If you guys go to
These are
Innerwear,
blue. That's what my nicotine's in. Are these things?
go to
120 mils.
Innerwear, you can get a nice skull. Let me get a black background so you can see it. But shit, I don't have nothing black. That's okay. But yeah, this is a skull. And you can get it at Innerwear. There we go. That's a nice shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen those before.
And it's, I mean, you can't, I mean, that's sturdy glass. You can't tell, but it's only a 30.
Those are the best ones right there. The ones VSO uses for a 60 mils.
I've never
These
used it
bottles are amazing.
because, I mean, look, it's adorable. Why would I use it?
The 60s and what is it, the 100, 120s, whatever they are.
Yeah, but it's 30 mils too. They're all
Look at
on
these.
all on
Got-
dropper bottle, and they have that really wide mouth. They're the greatest bottles.
You
I
can
just
feel
wish
it.
it wasn't $20 for shipping.
But just imagine how dirty it gets down here. Like how hard it is to clear the cap super sweet at its like jaw line. You know what I mean? Like how are you going to get down there? Like because when you open it, right? How are you going to get down there? You can't tilt it any longer to get down there. I don't know. But it's a novelty, but it's awesome glass
Still looks
work.
cool.
I mean, that's sturdy. I love it, even though I never use it. It's up there with my White Rage, which is probably the only one left in the world that works.
And I'm
Oh, that
also
one's
gonna.
nice. But that's not a bottle, is it? That's a
No.
paperweight.
This came from the tree.
I'm also gonna rewick. this
Yeah, that
baby
looks. I was gonna say that kind of looks a little familiar.
It does. We talked about it when I got it, Adam.
GT5. Also gonna rewick that baby tonight.
Now, how is the GT5? Because I think it looks like it might be a little over-engineered over the 4.
No, it's everything's very easy with it. It is over-engineered, but not in a bad way. Everything that they've done has made everything easier, and so you can't fuck it up. Like when you open the valve here, when it is on the circle, that means you're good to vape, and you can pull the deck off. But you have to pull it up and twist, so you're not just gonna pull the deck off. When you turn it, it shuts the juice flow off completely. So that way you don't have to remember to turn your juice flow back on. So when you're filling it, it turns the juice flow up automatically. And then when you go to vape, it opens the juice flow up. So everything is, and
See, because I really like the 4.
and here the ball bearing. This has less airflow, a little less airflow than the 4.
I usually shut the airflow down a little bit on the 4, so it's just
Yeah.
about a
Yeah.
third.
Then you'd love this one open, wide open. And you can also get air discs for it.
I found
The
that
airflow
when
in
I
this,
have
you can pull the airflow discs out and
I like
replace
the
it.
I like the airflow wide open, but if I shut it down by a third, I get more flavor.
Yeah, and the flavor off this is, it's a tiny bit better than the 4, which I didn't think was possible. It's amazing. I hate the fill port on it, but as long as you have bottles like this with like the
That's
needle
what it
tips,
was. I heard that if you don't have a needle tip, they're a pain.
Ew.
yeah, yeah. I'll show you it when I
That's
after I
is it-
re-wick it here.
As long as it doesn't stay like that once you mix it or separate again.
Look, see? It's all good.
That's pretty clear.
Uh-huh. Not using any super heavy flavors. This is just a revamp of the recipe I posted in chat like 10 minutes ago. Something I threw together yesterday or 2 days ago or something. And I just wanted to replace the cap sweet strawberry with strawberry extreme.
Tim, that tastes very close. I switched out FA blenderized Tutti Frutti and used the Real Flavors bubblegum in its place for this sweet mint gum, and just off the knuckle, it's very close. So they might have used Real Flavors.
Oh, it's taking forever to save.
DeMillion, you're still dancing in the street with your moon sugar?
What's wrong?
Hey, Dave.
It's saved.
So which has happened, if I'm out and about at work and my snow cap breaks, this is my emergency mod, because I know it can also double as a weapon, and pretty much
That's a weapon.
Since I made it through the 6-month problem that Desire Designs, that garbage company had, screw them for screwing over Own Boy, but it made it past. This thing is basically a geek vape legend.
The brushed aluminum or brushed steel, whatever it is, they didn't have a problem. It was the colored ones had a problem.
Yeah. This thing it should be
one I
called
have.
the legend.
That's the one I have too.
The best form.
Oh yeah, it's great.
The white one's completely retired. That is completely when the world ends. But whenever I break a snow cap at work, I just pull this bad boy out.
DeMillion, I made a version of the moon sugar, but I didn't have the one-on-one flavors. I just used other flavor houses. It's good though.
Look how low I got. I didn't even realize.
How low can you go?
You gonna focus, buddy? It's too bright, but yeah, this thing on bypass mode was ferocious.
Oh, God.
One of the best chips in my opinion. It's simple, but
Is that the Yeehee trip?
bypass.
No.
Yeah, Deb, you're very lucky. You're very lucky because that's all I've heard is the colored ones have failed.
The white ones were okay compared to like the other ones, especially the blacks and the purples and the reds. But the white
it's like
ones were
this.
good, but they just look ugly. Yeah.
These get warm. These get warm. Oh, they do.
Yeah, they double as hand warmers in the winter.
Perfect for hand warmer. Yeah.
The dual 18650, that Gen 3 or whatever it's called, fantastic. The smallest mod in the world that can fit a 30 milliliter on there. I used to rock the Hive on there. The Hive RTA was taller than the whole mod. It was amazing.
Okay. That's different than the last incarnation. It's better, actually, I think.
Strawberry and cream, Adam.
No, it's a strawberry banana custard.
Oh, that could be good.
Public?
Chat. Did I not copy paste it? Hold on.
I don't see
I
the
did
paste.
not. I had the old version from that I was vaping before this up. It was like 10 minutes ago, but here's what I just made. I just took out Cap's sweet strawberry and put in the ultimate or extreme strawberry at 0.75.
You guys noticed you couldn't do it. You couldn't just put the X without the E in your name.
Happened?
Well,
Did I not? It's a force of habit. No, I'm changing it right now. Sorry, everybody. The recipe's about to be gone.
You just completely changed it from the 80s and 90s extremes.
Too late. I just changed it. All right, new recipe. There you go.
That's hilarious. There you go. I saw the E and it's like, yep, he did it because you said
Force
it's
of habit.
hard.
It's like
hard to
because I'm a grammar freaking
Yep.
heaving already.
Dude, I mixed with the grape extreme the other day, and I typed it in on ELR and typed it in EXTREME. I'm like,
See?
why the fuck isn't it popping up?
That
And then
happened to me just now.
I looked at it like 5 seconds later. I'm like, oh, dumbass.
Did you guys talk about the recipe I posted earlier?
Which one?
The the one with the new cap flavors. You want me to
missed the
pull it
first
up?
half hour,
You can pull it up. You can pull it up.
my cap flavors will be in when my Bull City order gets here, probably Friday. So I had to order some PG and bottles as well. So
This is
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yep.
this is the first one that I did. So what I do with new flavors, a lot of times I don't feel we're not single flavor testing this until April. So I'm like, I can't wait that long. So I find a recipe where I know the flavors are gonna work together, and I completely flip it around. So I did this one, banana custard at 2.25. The original recipe had banana in it. At 2, I wanted a little bit more out of it. The same thing with the guanabana, I did at 2, and so I bumped it up to 2.5 because I figured it's going to have a little bit of a battle here. And then the candied mango cap at 4 and Indo strawberry number 1 at 4, as well as cap at
Smell more
sweet
like
guava
Aldo.
at 1.5, which I bumped from 1.25.
love
And it's
cap sweet
fantastic.
guava.
It's delicious. I would work around the percentages again, but the one and done kind of thing would be fine. I would be
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, I really enjoy it. What am I missing? Oh, well, that will change soon. But yeah,
I'll have to mix that up, Dan.
it's good.
As soon as my caps get in.
The caps seem to be
That was like 10 minutes ago.
like,
Sorry.
I feel like the
No worries.
recipe I'm gonna do again and do it at
He asked me a
3%.
question.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the 4, they definitely show up, but the candied mango seems like 4 is the main flavor, and
Yeah,
it's
so you
supposed
want it a
to
little lower.
yeah, the main flavor
More
here is
mixing.
guanabana pairing
Yeah.
with the custard,
Mhm.
and then the guava just adds a little bit more tropic in there. The Indo adds the juicy redness I wanted, and then candy mango was supposed to substitute 2 mangoes, and it did that very well, which was my test. Because the
Ooh.
original had shisha and favora. So, but yeah, so far this year, besides Mullenberry, everything's been fantastic.
I've been really liking Vape Train's, what is it? Mango Nectar, I think it is.
Oh.
I've been really enjoying that one.
Which one?
Mango Nectar, I think it is. By Vape Train.
Oh, that one. That one I've stayed away for some reason. I'll have to try it.
I heard Fresh
Start-
talking about it, so I grabbed it. And
I always followed Dave with mango because he's a mango guy like me.
yeah,
And I think that was one of the ones that Dave, I think, said either meh or it was bad, or if Dave said it was meh, it was bad, or it faded. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Like super concentrates was great, but it fades. I don't
I think
care.
Fresh doesn't like mango, so that's
No,
why
he does
I think.
not.
Yeah, he hates
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So that's why I was like, oh, he doesn't like mango, and he likes this one. Give me it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, if you don't
Yeah,
mind
there's-
tropics, guanabana, in my opinion, like if I had one flavor that I could only vape by itself with no sweetener, nothing, just one flavor, it would be Favora guanabana at 3 to whatever 5%, and I'd be happy. It is fantastic. It's a combination of apple, banana, and I'm having a brain for apple, banana, and pineapple.
Yeah.
It
Most
is
it's the main note is banana.
Yeah, it's a very banana, apple, creamy, custardy. It's
Good.
delicious, but it's not the best with creams and like desserts. It's more, it's like
Fruits.
yeah. It's
Yep.
not
That's why I
saying you
used
can't.
it in my smoothie.
Yeah,
That smoothie recipe I put up.
some people can mix with it in desserts, and they've done very well. But it's so annoying to work with in desserts because it's very funky, and yeah, some desserts don't like funk. You know what I mean?
The
Well,
funky.
fuck those desserts.
Number
I
number
gotta-
one flavor.
I got to squeeze out of here, y'all. It was fun.
Oh,
It was
shit.
fun.
Have a good night,
fun.
hippie. Good seeing you,
Fun,
bro.
All
hippie.
right,
Good
everybody.
seeing you,
Hippie.
hippie.
Hippie, before you take off, is there any profiles you'd like to go down a route for one of these nights?
Not at the moment. Maybe next Tuesday. Maybe next Tuesday I'll have something.
Okay, think about that, because we need
Oh,
a
yeah.
hippie. We need a hippie night.
Oh yeah.
That in and
All
of
right.
itself has so many
I know.
implications that you could go off of.
I already thought about that. This is going to
Patchouli.
the hippie mix.
Make a
I-
patchouli vape.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I vaped
All right,
patchouli
y'all.
once. It wasn't
Good night,
terrible.
hippie.
Good night.
Later.
hippie.
Really?
Well, we could also do
I like
Good night,
flowers,
hippie.
though.
we could do flower power. You know, yeah, we could do flower power.
Yeah,
night.
see, I'm all about flowers, man.
Fuck yeah.
I'll vape the
I'm
shit
down
out
with
of
that.
flowers. So yeah, in response to Homie Tube from like 10 minutes ago, Adam, where has Lumi been? You mean like where has she been streaming? She doesn't really stream that much anymore. I was literally hanging out with her 20 minutes before the show, though. She watched me kill people in Call of Duty. She's around. She's just busy. If you're still out there, or whoever you are,
And
doing her thing.
she's doing her killing occasionally too in Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Joins me on occasion. Yep. I mean, it's literally.
When's the Harry Potter one drop? When's that Harry Potter game
The
drop?
10th,
I was gonna say,
February 10th.
February 10th. Yeah.
I was gonna say
I have
because
it pre-ordered.
we won't be able to like. She's gonna be like all over that thing. I'm sure of it. That game.
I mean, it's.
Oh yep,
I
that one.
might be interested in it as well.
I pre-ordered the special version so I can play it 3 days early. So I could play it on the 7th. I paid an extra $10. But it's great
Practice.
because on PC it's $10
Practice.
cheaper than the PS5. Oh, I've been
Practice.
Expelliarmus, whatever the fuck. Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Yep.
You're saying it's wrong.
Leviosa.
You little fucking know-it-all. Wonder Harry Potter doesn't end up with you.
It's funny because I did find a 3D print for the time
she
spinner.
got hot,
the time
though.
spinner. Time spinner prints all at once, so the time spinner's all together when it finishes printing.
Ah.
Like the articulated dragons, similar.
Mm.
The Millen is asking what's your white whale, Tim.
I went after my white whales this last year, so I went after the pina colada and I went after the upside down cake. I mean, the upside down pineapple upside down cake, and I got them pretty good this year. So I don't really have one at the moment so much, except for the fact that I've been hearing a lot about this yogi. So I want to make something down that line that I haven't, because I haven't played much with oats and graham, like a
Ouch.
thing. The best one I had
Ouch.
for like a bar, like a Nutra bar was Juice Fairies. That strawberry bar she did, the yogurt bar. That was the best
See
one.
it? See
I've
it,
had
Tim?
all the time. Yep.
That's the hole. There's an air relief valve next to it, so that helps out. And it's not difficult as long as you have like a tipped bottle, you can fill it. You can't fill it very fast. Like it'll take you like 30. Plus it holds 6 mils, which is wild. And they're what's up?
Sorry, Bob.
No, I'll go
Yeah,
to
granola's a tough one, so I'm gonna go after that. That's gonna be the one I'm gonna go after this year and try and get a few like oats, and I'm gonna do like an oat and honey graham.
Addie had a really good granola. It was Nick River granola and Flavor Art cookie. I think it was. I think that was his
Oh,
granola.
I didn't even go
And
over
it
that.
was
I
very,
did,
very good.
Tim, there's 8 different yogis.
There's only one real one, but nobody can get it anymore. So it's like trying
Yogi
to figure it
Bear?
out.
Yeah, there's 8.
Yeah, they made a bunch of different ones.
Because
They made
remember
a
I
banana
mentioned
one.
peanut butter? There
Oh,
is
yeah.
one with peanut butter.
Oh, there is one. So it was multiple different flavorings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's
Ah.
8 different flavors in that line.
Okay. I went after kind of the honey and oat one today is what I went after.
Because I remember I had the peanut butter version. It was good.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to really go over it today because it's not going to really matter, but I can talk about it like that granola oat bar. I can go over it quick, but this is like definitely one that's going to need a little bit of steep. So it's granola honey oat bar, and it's golden syrup VTA at 1, granola flavora at 0.5, honey VSO at 1, oatmeal VSO at 3, oatmeal raisin flavora at 0.25, and super sweet perulum at 0.5. So we're going to see how that steeps out. And
Sorry to interrupt, Tim. Just so you know, the yogis, here are the versions: apple cinnamon,
Looking at it right now.
apple cinnamon
With
granola, blueberry granola, Java granola bar, original granola, peanut butter and banana granola, strawberry granola, and vanilla tobacco granola.
I had the peanut butter banana one and the blueberry one, and they were both very good.
Yeah, I had
Never
the
even
blue
heard of them
peanut
until
butter
now.
one. I had the peanut butter one. That was good.
I think they're using, if I remember right, 1-on-1 has a granola or something that works as a granola. And I'm 90% certain that's in there.
Interesting.
And they weren't overly sweet.
No,
I'm gonna
commercial juice
probably
one.
have to pick up other granolas, but
maybe
start
maybe
with a
half
flavor.
percent of super sweet.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I did, 0.5%.
Yeah, they weren't really sweet, which something I really liked about them.
Night Deb. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go after is the granola, and
Night Deb.
I'm gonna be trying to help Bob with his as soon as I can find it. I
Good
know I
night,
have a
Deb.
bottle of that sweet mint gum here somewhere, and try to help you figure that one out because it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm hoping it's as tasty as it seems, but we'll see how it steeps out the melon. I mean,
They
like
were
you said,
really good. You won't be, if you can get close to that recipe, you won't be sorry. Really good. That'll be an ADV for sure.
see, I almost used the oatmeal and cream instead. I decided to go oatmeal raisin instead. The oatmeal and cream Wonder Flavors. But I decided I'd go with the oatmeal raisin because I wanted a little bit more of that like dark note in there instead of like a wash it out with cream with the honey.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Which one are you going after? Just the original?
Just
Not one of the one with the added fruits? That's probably your best bet, and then you can build on top of it. When
that's
you
what I'm
get
doing. It's
there.
kind of going for a basic granola oat
Yep.
with honey.
I'm gonna
Granola.
try one too, Tim. I'll try one out with you too, since you're gonna
But
do
you-
one of mine.
But you never did. You never had the
Never
real
had
McCoy, right?
never had the real McCoy, so I don't know what
Okay.
I'm chasing. I'm just chasing. If I can get something I like in this profile, it'll be something different because I haven't really went the granola route, and not
And
a lot, not a
granola
lot
with-
with oatmeal. Not a lot with oatmeal.
Granola goes really, really, really well with yogurt. So you can always, if you make this, you can always add it to a yogurt and throw in some blueberry or some strawberry or peach or whatever the hell you want.
That's- yeah, it's like that one that Juice Fairy did there for Wayne's show that I mixed up that strawberry yogurt bar thing. That was delicious. But she wanted a biscuit instead of a granola.
Is a yogurt bar strawberry? Nice.
Yeah, she did a really good job with it. It was delicious.
Ooh, I might have to look that one up.
Addie, do you remember that, man?
I never tried a shitty juice fairy recipe, so that
Yeah.
goes to say something for her.
Yep.
Tim, for inspiration, check out Developed on ATF. I know they did a Yogi blind taste thing where like one of them would try the liquid and then the other two would try mixing off like the notes they were telling them about. And they said it didn't taste like granola, but you could check out the recipe for some like, you know, kind of guidance or whatever, some inspiration.
Yeah, this actually came completely off the top of my head, this attempt here. So we're going to see how this turns out, too. Sometimes it's fun to do that at first. See what you can do without thinking. Like the Blind Mystery flavor, the one I did completely off everybody else's guesses before I ever got my mystery flavor in, off their guesses. And it turned out delicious. I actually vaped through that quite fast.
I gotta mix that. That recipe looked really good.
Yeah, and that was completely blind. Had no idea what it was. I had guessed that it was a dragon fruit of some sort. That's it. From everybody's guesses, because they're all guessing around a dragon fruit, like basically all the different elements of a dragon fruit, but they weren't guessing dragon fruit. So, wasn't until later people started narrowing it down after they'd already put their mixes in.
A few months ago, it's funny because a few months ago on one of the mixing Facebook pages, the groups, somebody asked what they were talking about cloning a recipe, and it was something I've never tried before, but they gave the profile, and I just threw out a bunch of flavorings for the person, and they mixed it up and said it was fantastic. Just something I've never had before.
You know, sometimes cloning's good. Like DeMillan, thank you again for sending that egg roll to Swaggy. That's something we needed.
Yeah, DeMillan, I'm not sure. I think it was with Flavor Art Cookie, because it wasn't just Nick Rivers granola. It was something else that it used with it. It was one of the cookies. Might have even been in a biscuit or something. But I remember his granola base was fantastic. It was two ingredients.
Bunny's apparently running in her sleep over there.
Yes,
I think he's working. I think there's still testers out there to see if it's to test it. I haven't gotten one yet, but we'll see. I hope it turns out really good. He thinks it's wasn't it like he's a cookie or a biscuit?
Butter cookie.
Butter cookie.
Yep.
I have it. That's the one that I have with all the sediment.
Oh, that's one of those.
No, that's the jam it, isn't it?
I thought it was the jam.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right. It's the jam it.
Yeah.
The butter cookie, though, is fine. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say the Jamet's one you said the sediment because basically he's trying to make a natural.
That's why he didn't send it to me because of that.
Yeah, because he cares about you more.
I guess so. Well,
Canadians are tougher.
I'm basically his neighbor, Dave. You got to remember that. You know, he's in Ohio. I'm in PA. There's some land separating us, but
A little bit.
yeah, a lot closer than you fucking maple syrup brothers up there. Hey, man, I'm going to become a residential Canadian if Paul doesn't let me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
How many years has he got to be there, Dave?
I can't wait to see if someone's listening to this. The RCMP go to Paul's door.
Just so you know, he's got about 20 big jugs full of chloroform. So just so you know, make sure you look for that.
That's it.
They're in his flavoring bottles.
Did you see that crazy video I posted
Sorry
of
about
that
that,
lady?
I'm not.
That lady that was shoveling her driveway and the moose runs by? Fuck, that was crazy.
No.
I saw a video online of a moose getting hit by a car and the car being demolished.
I have not seen a moose that I've seen out in the wild other than like in a zoo. As many times I've driven by, I've missed them. I saw two on the way to New York this time. Instantly, first thing thought, man, I should message Dave, but I was in a bad spot where it's slippery, so I was like, yeah, maybe wait.
Yeah, those things are crazy big, man. You avoid them at all
They were
costs.
behind me. I didn't even see them before because they didn't look like deer or anything. They're huge. When I walked behind me, I was like, wow, those things are huge.
Yeah.
Dave,
it was like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning. Just you could see them in the snow, and that was it.
just tried the Raginade. My
Good.
grapefruit, orange, raspberry lemonade.
Good.
Not throaty at all.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
It's delicious. All the flavors are balanced in there. Just the right amount of lemonade in the back.
DeMillan, you're going to have to let us know.
That's
if
what I was
that
doing, crossing my
recipe-
fingers for DeMillan.
Yeah. I made a version of it that's pretty damn good, but I didn't have the one-on-ones. So I just used another Flavor House's equivalent, and it's good, but I want to get those one-on-ones as well.
I'm going to find that one
Sweet.
quick for you here.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna call it here in just a minute. I just wanted to give it a chance. Adam,
By Develop.
did that even after a little bit of rest? Did you test it again after that? Give it a minute.
No, let me rest. Let me do the post-rest test. Oh, that rhymes. Jeez.
It does make a
Spit
difference
hot
sometimes.
fire.
That few minutes can make a big difference, especially with a
It does.
profile like that.
Tam taught me that one. Sometimes it just needs a real short nap.
It does. I agree. Here we go, Tim. I'll put it in chat
It's good.
for you if you want to look at it.
Oh, boy.
This is
good.
their Yogi Granola Bar Blind Remix.
Oh, I also did
8 5-star
detective work
reviews.
on Toonies,
Nice.
and you were right. It's Nicotine Rivers granola, And then the common ingredient he has is cookie biscotto from FA.
Yep.
But he's also sometimes throwing in some VSO oatmeal. And then once in a while, a drop of fucking oatmeal cookie from TPA. He's got it at like 0.25% in a couple of his granola recipes too.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
the cookie is
I
giving
was
the
correct.
crunch. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Yeah, that
I-
Nick River granola, man, is very, very good. It's
Good night.
darker. It's a darker granola, but it is delicious. Yeah, there's the recipe, Tim, if you want to check
Yeah,
that out.
I've got it.
Okay.
I got it up for after, but yeah. So that said, this weekend I hadn't come up with a theme yet. I got to figure it out. You know what, Bob? You're right. We haven't done mints. We'll do that Saturday. We'll do mints
Hell yeah.
Saturday because we haven't
Hell yeah.
done that. 'Cause,
And it, like I said, most people don't mix with mint, so it'll get them out of their comfort zone.
if you feel like playing along, or you can mix whatever you're comfortable
Oops,
with
sorry.
outside that. If you want to work on some of your white whale recipes, that's a great idea. You want to help Bob with his white whale recipe? Go for it. Sweet mint gum.
Absolutely. Hey, man, I'll take. And like I said, if anybody knows of a candy lime flavor that's not called lime, it could
There
be
is
lime
one.
forward. It could have lime in the flavor. Could be lime and some other stuff in there.
I feel like there
Let me
is
know.
one that I have, and I can't remember the name of it. I'm pretty sure Net Reality talked me into getting it.
A candied lime?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
You
I
don't
have
have
one.
Flavor West key lime?
Yeah, I do.
I do,
use
but
candy.
there's
Yeah,
there's
but
another one that's
it's
not
a
called
different
that.
one.
It's not one that's not called that. It's under
I
some
have-
weird name.
I have all the limes, Adam, and it's none of them.
Weird.
And Daniel and I will be mixing with probably mango mint because that's freaking delicious.
Yeah, Mango Man is delicious.
I did not expect to like that flavor. I thought for sure it was gonna be a miss. I was surprised. That was a surprisingly happy day when you get those ones that you're like mango mint. Okay, I'll try it because I have to.
Especially
Anyway.
after smelling it.
Yep.
That's what I was
Smells
gonna
like-
say, but he said he had all the limes. That was my next one. I was like, green lime?
I
Mulberry?
used. It's funny that you guys said both of them, because in my recipe
might be it.
tonight, in my recipe tonight, I used
That's like
Flavor
lime
West.
jello to me.
I used Flavor West key lime, and Mullenberry's green lime in my recipe tonight. So
Yeah, that one tastes like green jello to me, or smells like it at least. I haven't
I
used
think-
it a whole lot.
I think it's green jello like, but I think that's one of the ones he told me to push, if that's the right one. But I remember getting like a candied lime out of it.
That's an
whatever it was
oldish
flavored.
Mullenberry, and some of those you do have to push pretty hard.
Yep.
I used 2% in this mix with 2.5% of the Flavor West. I usually use one of the shisha limes with Flavor West key lime, and I really like the way that one. I tried Lime Wedge
How many shisha limes? I should get a
to
shisha
push it
lime.
a little bit, but that one just disappeared, and Flavor West was all that was left.
Hey, Chevy man.
Booyah. Ah, I knew it.
Yep.
Does that have lime in it though, DeMillan?
It's a
And this recipe's from like 2015, so I'm not sure if lemon.
yeah. That's
orange-
not that new. That's a pretty new flavor.
yeah.
We had
That's
to
the
do
other
it. We had to. Danielle and I had to test that one. Oh wait a minute. Oh, maybe. Oh, that might not be that new.
Maybe I'm thinking maybe one of the Skittles flavorings or something.
That was the rice episode. Is what we did with that one. That's right.
One of the Skittles flavors or something like that. Maybe one of
It's
them.
probably Flavor
That-
West.
Oh yeah. There's
Flavor
a
West
couple
has
of.
a bunch.
There's a
of, like,
few
type.
Skittles flavors that are lime forward. There's a couple
And
of them.
Flavor West and Capella are
Rainbow
mainly
candy?
Candy.
Is Rainbow Candy one of the ones that's lime forward?
Rainbow
some is-
candy is TFA's, I think, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's not lime heavy though. That's like
that's not the lime one. There's one of them that's
Can't-
lime
it's like,
forward.
yeah, it is, but it's like more like the inside of the Skittles. Like that's a weird flavor. That's like a build off of flavor for me. Because I remember I had a commercial vape that was Skittles, and I was like, oh shit, TFA makes a Skittles flavor. And I tried that at like every percentage by itself, and it just never quite hit Skittles. You have to kind of like give it more.
Wasn't I
I don't know
more
which one. I know Mullenberry makes a good Skittles flavor. It's called like Skittles or something like it wasn't. Isn't
Does
it?
Real
Is that-
Flavors? Does anybody know if Real Flavors has a lime?
See, I
They
got
probably do.
I've got the
Oh,
rainbow candy from Cap, rainbow candy Skittles from Flavor West, rainbow sherbet. That sherbet. Actually, that is that rainbow sherbet with mulberry. Isn't that kind of lime forward?
I don't know. Never tried that one.
And the rainbow sherbet TPA. That's the rainbows I have. But I know I have another one that falls under that category, but it was some kind of candy.
Yeah,
Right.
I have 23 limes to Millen.
I think
I
it's
have
a,
Persian.
I almost think there's a version of Wonder Flavors that actually is lime forward. That's supposed to be like a Skittles.
If
That's
Real
the one
Flavors has a
lime-
lime, they don't have it here.
If Wonder Flavors lime is one of the only ones that I'm missing. I've tried finding it everywhere. Bull City only has gallons of it,
Jeez.
so I'll have to buy it from some obscure site.
Or email them and be like, "Hey, there's like 5 of us who might want that flavor. Can
Yeah.
you like fucking? Can you squeeze
Mm-hmm.
a little off that fucking bucket you got back there?"
I'm not even sure how good it is. It's just a lime that I don't have.
Yeah, I'd like
And
to try
going
it.
for this profile, I've bought in almost every spearmint. I bought in almost every lime. I've bought in almost every bubble gum.
Yeah, Swags is
on
real
almost
lime,
every
so
banana
that's
for
out of the
that reason.
question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch.
It's tricky.
Yep.
It's none of the 23 ones I have.
It's on the 23 ones I have.
Jeez. 23. Now you're gonna make me look at my flavors, see how many limes I have.
Didn't you say you had like 40 spearmints?
No, I have 40 some mints.
40 something.
Yeah, mint in general.
I have-
That's still a lot of mint.
That
That's a lot
sounds
of
right.
I'll have 11 for noted. If because I'm not
1, 2,
sure
3,
like
4, 5,
there's a
8,
bunch of
9,
other
10,
spearmints
11.
that aren't called spearmint. Like there's double mint that has
What about
Oh, yeah.
Beryllium?
spearmint and peppermint in it. So I'm not sure if what Perillum lime.
No, Beryllium has a ton. I don't know which one specifically, but Beryllium has a ton of obscure kind of name ones
Yep.
that might have it.
My limes
And
fit on one
Beryllium back in the
screen.
day was very common.
Yeah.
We'll have to double check with Sam, but I would think a double mint if it has spearmint in it should count.
Every
Yeah,
lime flavor I have
that's
currently.
and there's other ones like Extreme Ice.
I was gonna say
That's
extreme ice
spearmint.
is definitely spearmint. Yep.
Yeah, so
like
that's
tropical
another
blend.
three or four.
Extreme
that I have.
ice. Extreme ice doesn't taste like anything other than gum.
Mhm.
Spearmint
It's like
gum,
winter
that's it.
fresh gum.
Exactly.
Yeah, it
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I need to know. So I
First
need
time
to
I
mix them up.
First time mixing with that, I thought it was like an ice. You know, that was a coolant, and I put that in it. It's like
it's
no,
like
that's
non-cold winter fresh
non-cold.
gum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
I
exactly what it
mixed
is.
it
I was like,
wrong.
oh no. And then I tried adding culotta to it and it tasted like cardboard gum. I was like, oh.
It's a very, very
no.
good flavor, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Extreme
If
ice
you
is
don't
very
use
good. Mm-hmm.
culotta, if you use fucking WS-23 like a man.
I used somebody I knew vaped house juice, one of the house juices, and it was just called ice.
Oh,
And
sure.
they wanted me to make one for them, so I used just that at like 3%, a percent of WS-23, and then like a percent or two of menthol, Flavor West
Yeah.
menthol. And
Dude,
they
that's-
said they loved it. They loved it so much more than the house juice.
That was my ADV for like a year and a half after I quit vaping. It was just,
Just
24 milligram, like 70-30 PG,
Mm-hmm.
fucking double shot of menthol with cooling.
Dude,
No
48
flavors, no anything else. Just
48
menthol and cooling.
milligram, 100% PG.
Or at least you
And
had
it was
fresh
wintergreen and root beer. And the wintergreen was amazing. And
Yeah.
I've been trying to find the flavoring they've been using.
Hey Bob, you said 2015, right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it was Inawera Lime, which was reformulated and became
Ah.
terrible.
Yep.
So and then on top of that, I think the spearmint was the one that we were talking about. Doesn't
Yeah, the
exist
Flavor
anymore.
West one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think
So,
those.
My Inawera lime may be that old. Should I send you some? Because I have a 10 mil of it that's probably barely
Shot.
ever been used.
One opportunity. Will you capture it?
I might have to
Let it slip.
send you half of it.
That's
Hell
like when
yeah.
they send you 2 milliliter sample, and you're like,
Send
oh
5.
Jesus.
I
I
obviously
got
haven't
one
used it
shot
in
for
fucking 6 years.
I'll have to mix 5 mil testers of recipes.
Yeah. It'll work.
I mean, I could just send the whole bottle. It's not that big of a deal. It's let me actually see if I have it still. Inaware a lime.
Because it's not tart at all. It's a very sweet flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So, and with the bubble gum and the spearmint, the lime like sits on top. Like and on the exhale, it's on the back end. It's in the front when you vape it.
It was notorious for being the, if not the number one, or the go-to lime back in the day. As I never tried it, but this is what I've heard, what I've seen through research and sadness.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah,
Or a lime concentrate, basically full.
I can't tell you how many people
There's
have messaged me on Reddit asking me if I ever got sweet mint gum, if I ever got a recipe close to it.
All right, so
There's at least 30 people that have messaged me on
mine may be reformulated.
yours looks like it was reformulated. Where is it from though?
Full City.
That's a pretty old bull. They haven't done that label in
A while.
yeah,
But
at least
first impressions,
3 years.
fabuloso. Floor cleaner.
Floor cleaner. Yay.
Green floor
Is that what
cleaner.
you're looking for? A floor cleaner? Is that what you want,
That's
Bob?
first impression off smell in this bottle, literally.
Smelling it could be different.
And
Who
I
knows?
worked in the floor cleaner aisle at Dollar Tree when I was there, so I'm very familiar with that smell.
Innerwear don't play. It smells how it vapes.
Well, maybe that's not so good then. That may be reformulated then.
Just all
Garbage.
right there.
Here, let's do a knuckle test for science.
Yeah.
I need a drink before I do this. I'm gonna need a drink after this.
Need a few drinks.
Dude, I hear you, man.
Delicious turkey.
I just mixed up fucking my juices here on the desk. And I guess a drop of nicotine landed on my table. And I thought it was juice. Like
It's not
mixed
sweet.
juice. So I fingered it and licked it. My whole throat and mouth
doesn't-
was on fire for like 10 minutes.
Was that 100 milligram?
Yep.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yep. 100%
Okay, this is like
PG,
lime
100
jello.
milligram.
This is kind of like lime jello. It's not sweet though.
If
There's
you
no
didn't
sweetener
do
in this at all.
high
It's
nicotine,
bitter
that might
actually.
have hurt you.
This would be nice in like an IPA, actually, because it's bitter. Like it actually leaves like the taste in your mouth like after you take a sip of like an IPA that's like higher than 5% alcohol, like a nice 6.5 or a 7er. I like IPAs, so I like bitter beer. This like it's not terrible, but it's not sweet at all.
I
It
feel
doesn't
like
taste like
in
floor
that
cleaner though.
instance,
Oh,
Bob,
good.
you should have gotten alcohol or
It's
like
good.
mouthwash and rinse your mouth out.
Yeah, I
and then
should've.
immediately wash your hands with hot water, which you already know.
Mm-hmm.
But man,
Ooh,
the
mine
thing
needs a
is, you're
drink, though.
lucky though, because you use high nicotine devices sometimes, right? Like
Yep.
your MTL, so you're kind of used it. Yeah,
Dude, when I started vaping back in 2007, all we had was like 48 milligram, 100% PG. And that
48
shit
total.
you'd suck into your mouth all the time because the devices were fucking horrible.
Garbage.
You'd pull out one of the new coils or whatever the hell they were, one of the new cartomizers or whatever the
silica.
shit, and you'd drip a couple drops in there and you'd take a hit, and all that liquid you just put in there is in your mouth.
The gurgle. The gurgle effect of those
Mhm.
cartomizers.
You had to really want to quit. You'd get a good hit, maybe 1 out of every 10 times with a lot of the ones I was using. And I was spending like $500 on mods.
My problem was I would break them every couple months, and they were the sticks back then, and those sticks cost like $60.
Yeah, they were fucking pricey,
I was like,
dude.
what? Why? And because in my mind, I'm like, a pack $5, a carton 60. Like what?
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm. That's why I started. There was a couple companies that sold the bottles and showed you how to refill those cartridges. So that's what I was doing. There was a place out in Washington State, I think it was, and I forget their name, but they were the best. And they actually came out with organic flavors, which were mostly VG, which were horrible for those devices, but
But
I
it's
got them to work.
starting down the right route finally. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here and take have a good night. Check out Eddie and the Arsons.
Losers.
Yeah, no, you guys are awesome.
All this beer talk, I had to go get a local brew.
I definitely
Salud.
I definitely got you a few extra listens this weekend there, Adam. Because
Got a heady boy.
what kind is it?
It's a lager from One
Fuck
Trick
yeah.
Pony Brewery. I can't remember what it's called.
Dude,
good
Yingling is an old favorite of mine.
I've got some of those in the fridge in the garage.
Yeah.
We were drinking those on my birthday because it was like super on sale that day, and I was like, I need something like in cans that's cheap and good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I bought like 2 cases of that shit. It's nice.
Yeah, Yingling's not bad at all.
Ying ying ying.
This is nice though.
You want to see a show that focuses a lot on mental health? Watch Accused. The first episode was on Sunday on ABC, I think it was. No, it was on Fox because it was on right after the game. And then there was on Tuesdays. So it's on Tuesday nights, but check it out. Focuses on mental health. Very good show.
Nice. Word up.
yeah, if anybody's got the link for Eddie and the Arsons there, so I can
Just,
get a few listens.
just Google it.
You can do
just
that.
Google
too.
us.
Just Google it.
I'm sure I have a Spotify link right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but that actually that playlist that
Holy crap.
your nearly complete album was very friendly, especially when I could only get NPR on the radio. So that was not the most fun.
Ding.
Also, Adam, where am I mean, tomorrow night we get to hang out for a little while.
Golf T Vapes YouTube channel. The Foggy Fairway.
Also, right below Adam's Spotify link, I put up the YouTube link to the Eddie and the Arsons music video. Go watch it and comment on it.
Do it. I actually said that on stage. I was like, hey, any vapors out there? And I got like, yeah. And I was like, hey, you should check out our music video on YouTube. Just saying.
If you guys want to support two-fifths of the panel, there's that.
I am already a subscriber on there for you. I
well-
just told Sam that Hank's and Blueberry #1 guy better not get any of that cheddar.
Don't worry, we haven't received anything.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's good. People need to help you out, man. You guys do a service for this community.
and Daniel, which episode's coming up on Monday? And where?
We're doing, well, we're going to try. We're doing all of the new Flavora. So all 18 flavors are going to get done.
Awesome.
And then for FA, unfortunately, with the Royal Mail cyber attack, Tim and I's are stuck.
Thank you, Toonie.
Sam has them though, right?
I forgot about that.
And Linda.
Sam and Linda have most of them.
Okay.
But yeah, there's going to be some missing with FA. I do have the most important one, Strawberry Mountain, which is the hardest one to get. And then we're going to have all of them, but not all together.
Just push them off to the next flavor of the quarter.
That's why I said we're going to, so the people that don't do the flavor notes, we're probably going to either post it in the comments down below or just go over it quickly next episode. Because then the next episode is going to be new SSA and Mullenberry. And then we have the new Capella, which we got to figure out, and also VSO. So I think with the Rona kind of starting to smooth out and things starting to open up more, I think a lot of these flavor companies are just unleashing 2-3 years worth of constant.
Yeah, because I bet you they had nothing else to do. They were just making flavorings.
Well, you
Coming
got to
up with new
remember,
shit.
they probably can source a lot of things
Yeah.
as easy as they could before. Like, what is an Indo strawberry? Indonesian strawberry?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we have that coming up, so that's going to be a crazy episode.
Or
And,
an indoor.
yeah, but that would I was hoping for that, like Indo. You know what I mean? But it's just strawberry.
You call this Indo?
And there's
something
also
like
a
out
Wonder
there?
Flavors release coming.
Yeah, but we don't know. They're narrowing it down
But
from
he's
80
still-
to
Yeah,
20
that's going to be a
flavors,
month,
so
couple months out.
I got to see the list of the 80 that they narrowed down from, and I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what ones they pick out of that. We got some bangers coming.
who's gonna be the guest this Monday, Tim? Is it Sortil?
Sort of teal.
I
Yeah.
think it was sort of
Sorted-
A little bit,
Sort of
a little bit
eel.
teal.
Get it right.
Sort
It's
of.
sorted eel.
Sort of
Okay.
eel. Okay.
Sorted
Sorted
eel.
eel.
Sorted eel, because this is an eel.
Oh my
I believe that
I
is.
caught
that
an
is
eel,
on.
man. They're no fun.
People
I caught an
fucking
eel
eat
when I was
those
fishing.
Yeah, they
things.
hurt, man.
Fucking,
I've,
they're fucking
I've
disgusting.
I've had them
It
before.
reminds
I
me
was
too
not
much
a fan.
of a snake.
They're so
You tried
slimy.
eel?
Yeah, but
I tried eel too.
even after they're cooked, they still have that
Slime.
they're muddy
I'm good.
slime. It's not good.
There's
no.
plenty of other good things to eat in the world that I don't eat these slimy fucking mudfish.
I was going to say mudfish. It's a lot like a catfish, but actually worse somehow.
Yeah, shit
worse.
eaters.
Yeah.
Adam,
Way
the one,
worse.
Adam, the
The
one I
fatty.
caught was an electric eel. That scared the living fuck out of me. Yeah, they're in
That's
one of our really
frightening.
big rivers here in PA.
That's frightening.
Yeah,
Really?
it,
Hurt.
it scared the
I thought
fuck
they were
out
only
of
in
me.
South America.
No,
No,
no.
you can find them in the ocean.
Okay, note to self: scratch off PA.
They're not in every. They're in
Yeah, they're
the
not.
big river. I think it was the.
The one that
I
leads to the
fucking
ocean.
forget. It's
The
the
one
one.
that-
It's the one on the border of Jersey.
And don't forget to drop your link, Bob, to your
It's up
He
there.
did.
extracurricular activities you do.
Yep. Hell yeah. Probably stream for a little bit tomorrow, 5:30 till about 7:30. Try to go at least 2, maybe 3 hours. Probably. I finished the Orion grind, so I got that done. Probably play a few games of Warzone on there, and then maybe I'll play some Overwatch or something. So that's a fun game. Overwatch 2. It's good shit.
And Dave, are you joining us tomorrow on Benny's show?
Yep.
So yeah, Benny Vapes tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And then when,
Mixing show.
When Legacy Hogwarts comes out, I'll have it on the 7th. I'm gonna stream it then as well. So I'm gonna try to play the whole entire game on stream.
That's it.
Assuming
I got
Tim-
Princeton wands.
Tim,
Yeah.
assuming I don't get stuck in traffic because of the storm.
Assuming
that
I
might
have
happen,
power,
actually.
the way things going the last
Yeah.
2 days. So, yeah. And then tomorrow night I'll be with Adam on Gulf Tea Vapes at 10 p.m. Eastern. So
How
it's gonna
long
be fun.
didn't you have that for, Tim?
Yesterday was
Today.
like 6.5, 7 hours today.
Again,
We
providing
slept through
enough
part of it,
power.
thankfully, but it was like a
Good.
total of 5-6 hours today.
Yeah. And you have the wood stove there, right?
We do, yeah.
So you have that to keep you warm.
So you don't
Yeah,
freeze
it
your
does.
balls off.
Ironically, I actually had the pellet stove off because I was going to clean it, and it was nice and toasty. He turned it up beforehand to warm it up in here. So we were taking a nap, and it was nice and quiet. I woke up, went to go put the bunny away, and like the light wouldn't come out of the room. I come out and go, it's awfully quiet in here. Look around, there's no power. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. Fuck yeah, net reality.
Yeah.
Good shit, man.
No, you yelled at me for not noticing the bunny's light didn't work. and
Yeah,
then
why
you
why is
there
the
was
bunny
no
not
power.
light not working? The light must have went out.
I was also thinking about buying that Forspoken game, Graham, until I saw the reviews. Square Enix finally made a shitty RPG. It's not shitty, it's just
Just
generic.
coincidence, I know.
I saw that pop up on Steam today, and I was like, "Oh, a new Square game, eh?"
Yeah, but they said
No.
it's not bad, it's very generic.
Yeah, I've heard it's kind of cookie cutter. It's like
Yep.
baby's first RPG.
You know what? I might have to print a wand for that Hogwarts thing and send it to Bob. So
Yeah,
maybe
that'd be cool.
maybe that'll be a new short that I'll put on there for that the other channel.
Hell yeah. Good shit.
Printing
I have
a
like
wand for
all
Bob.
the models of everybody's wands in 3D.
I want a
Do you really?
wand.
Just saying, yeah. Like Ron's wand, Hermione's wand, Harry's, Luna's.
This takes place
like a bunch of them.
100
They're all like really high detailed 3D models of them.
This takes place 100 years before Harry Potter's time.
Yeah, it's like a century prequel. It's cool as shit.
Well, that
It
was
looks
now with that
awesome.
the Fantastical Beast was a prequel too.
This is an open world RPG though, action RPG.
Single player,
Harry
though.
Potter. Yep. Which fucking just sounds amazing to me.
Yeah, you got to go to class and everything.
Yep.
And you can find
Same
Dave
cool.
any on Sundays too, right, Dave?
Yep. On Nick's show.
Yep.
What show is that?
What's it called now? He changed the name.
The Late Night Steamer Show.
Steamer
It's still
Show.
on YouTube as the Late Night Vape Show, but
You'll have to post a link to that.
yeah, I did
Post
last
a link
week.
to
though.
every show
Did
in
you?
our chat.
I don't know what channel that's on, so you'll have to send me the link.
I will.
I usually pop in on them and I'll listen while I'm doing shit.
Yep.
It's a fast show though. It's only an hour.
All right, so we get the little.
okay.
We're gonna listen to some more Eddie and the Arsons on the way out, and follow the links over to them and check them out. I'll put them in. I gotta put the links in the descriptions here. I got them in the descriptions, and the other channel everywhere that the same music by Eddie and the Arsons is over there, because sometimes we actually play some of Adam's unique songs that he covers and such. which-
Working on one right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. You guys have a good night.
No clues.
Sayonara, cha cha cha. Hasta la night night. I had to
Good night,
raise
all.
my hand for that one.
Say good night. Good night.
Good night.
Arrivederci.
Good night.
Adios.
Bye, guys.
Sayonara.
Much love, everyone. Peace.
When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. Well, I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. Body beats, I stain my sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. And when I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. My body beats, I stain sheets, I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end, she is starting to cry. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. Well, I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like I blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one.